Oh, Lord. God help us. Oh, my God. I need refills on all my hair stuff. Here's my towel. Sorry, I'm getting dressed and talking to you guys at the same time. I'm dressed. I'm dressed. Just to make that clear. I just have to do my makeup and whatnot. Oh my God. I was not feeling well this morning. WhatsApp Chronicles of the Shady. Oh, I just lost my AirPod. Hold on, I gotta brush my product through my hair. I just got out of the shower like 10 minutes ago. Good morning. Good morning. Hey, oh, good morning. It's not really morning anymore. It's not really morning. So, once again, Laura's got the shovel in her hand. And she's like, let me scoop some shit up. Let me scoop some shit up and dig myself a fucking 10-foot hole. Dude, I don't know what it is about this person. She just like doesn't fucking get it, dude. She really doesn't. She really doesn't. Oh, yeah, Hartley. She just took a big old dookie. She just took a big old duty load. Oh, my God. And we'll talk about it. We'll just wait for the room to fill up a little more because the more the merrier. Hold on. Oh, that shower was, when you just like need to fucking take a shower and it's just like you can feel it. That was one of those showers. It just felt great. Spray my perfume. I'm almost done with this one. I need some perfume suggestions over here. So my favorite and my like the one I use the most, I was gonna say my signature, but that sounds like weird. But the one I use more than any other perfume ever is Chanel Chance. Chanel Chance, right? And oh my God, it's so good. I used it all though. So I'm hoping Santa brings me a new bottle. But anyway, so because I ran out of that, I've been using Estee Lauder Modern Muse, the red one. And I really like that one too. Which is weird because I think my like perfume like scent requirements have changed. I just like something that lasts long. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I love this Chanel because, dude, like you could smell that shit for like a month. I swear to God, like I've sprayed it on my scarves when I'm like ready to leave the house, and I put my scarf back in the drawer and come back like a year later, and I could still fucking smell it on my scarf. So, but I'm like, I also need to get some new stuff. Oh, welcome, Hartley. Welcome. Laura's avatar is Doogie too. Yeah, it is Starlight. So, anyway, if anybody has any suggestions, I don't like anything like overwhelming. I like soft, clean, kind of sweet scents and fresh scents. Like nothing musky, nothing too florally, um, but just kind of soft. You know what I'm saying? But that smells good. So if anybody's got any, black opium, I gotta try that one. I've heard that one smells really good. Via Est Bell. Okay, let me screenshot these. Euphoria Calvin Klein. Okay. I know anything Chanel. Chanel really does. I didn't mean to sound snobby, but I love Chanel. No, it's the only thing Chanel I'll probably ever buy is the fucking perfume. It's not that expensive. But I heard everybody loves that Alien one by what's her name? Fuck. And the one that's in a high heel. I think I like that one. I can't remember the name of it. The bottle is shaped like a high heel. But yeah. Yeah. So, oh, Mugler. Yeah, that's right. I'm like screenshotting all your guys' comments right now because I gotta make my way to Ulta or Sephora. The fucking Sephora doesn't carry. So I used to buy the Chanel in. It comes in. You can only order it off the website nowadays, but they used to sell it at Sephora where it came. What do you have? Where it came with the little travel case. Where did you get this, dude? Where did you get this little cup? So you see my garbage again. Where's the garbage? Oh, why would Daddy put the garbage over here? This is not a good place for it. What do you call it? Anyway, they used to sell the little travel bottle. So you buy it. It still comes as the regular size of the real perfume. It just comes in 3 separate bottles. And then it comes with this little mister thing, and you could swap them out. And I love that because I used to like carry it in my bag all the time. But since my husband waits till last minute all the time, he had to get the regular bottle because they don't sell it in the stores anymore for some reason. I hate when they do that. The angel one shaped like a star. I know which one you're talking about. I was wearing cannabis. What? Santel by Fresh till my son told me I smell like a dusty bag of weed. Oh my God, that's so funny. Yeah, I don't like earthy scents. Like, I'm not into that. I like anything that smells like just soft, sweet, and All right, so let's get to this shit now that there's like at least 88 people in here. Fucking Laura, digging. Girl, I don't know when this girl's gonna fucking learn, okay? I was friends with both of them, her and Tiffany, okay? And the one thing Tiffany fucking hates, okay, as a friend, is when Laura fucking stands up for her or like tries to stand up for her, because Laura's just not the fucking best person that you want speaking on your behalf. You know what I'm saying? Like, Laura does not. Oh, Hartley, remind me. I'm gonna message you and send you the link for the Discord. Sorry, I just remembered that. So, and anybody else who needs it, just let me know. Leave a comment in the thing. On my community post, my last community post about it for members. So, all right. So anyway, Tiffany fucking hates when Laura speaks for her. Like, hates it. Because Laura's just not the best spokesperson. Like, she'll say the fucking, I don't know, in her brain, she'll think that she's like defending you, right? But it's like, dude, you're making it worse, Laura. You're actually fucking making it worse. To the point where you actually start to question if she's like purposely making it worse for you because she wants to sabotage you. You're like, why are you fucking saying this shit? I just listened to the first, because I'm about to get in the shower and I have people texting me and they're like, oh my God, Laura's standing up for Tiffany. And I'm like, oh boy, the tea's fucking getting hot over here. Let me go over and see what's going on. So I turn it on, I listen to like maybe like 10, 15 minutes of it. And I'm like, dude, put the fucking shovel down, Laura. Like, you are not good at this, dude. Stop trying to stand up for people because you really suck at it. You're horrible. And I'm like, oh, this is just going to get so good. So good. So good. So in case you guys have been living under a rock and you don't know what's going on, Tiffany and her fucking virtual boyfriend, AB, got into a squabble. Okay. And they are no longer friends with each other. Okay. So he dropped some DMs. And one of those DMs included Tiffany admitting that the check she wrote for the Summer Wells Foundation, the donation that she made, the $1,500 that she allegedly made, she hold on. Sorry, I just got a phone call. I gotta go on my laptop anyway, so let me do that. Excuse me. Oh my God, dude, this cold seriously won't go. All right, well, social fade, on a normal basis, I agree with you. On a normal basis, I agree with you. But I will say this. I hope her fucking picture gets put on a fucking website. Okay, so when you search her fucking name, it shows up just like what happened to me after I had a fallout with her. So I'll leave it at that. But I don't agree with it either. But, a girl can dream, can't she? Can't she? Because, when I had a fallout with Tiffany, that's what happened. And I can only assume that it came from her or one of her fucking friends that she had that were coming after me. So, yeah. So Laura's sitting up there on her live and she's making excuses. She's like, well, everybody knew it was a lie. And I'm like, Laura, put the shovel down, girl. Put the fucking shovel down. So she's like, everybody knew it was fake anyway. And I'm like, oh, so that makes it okay. And then she's comparing it to Diane. And okay, yeah, it's totally different than what Diane did, but it doesn't mean that it's right. That's like saying, oh, I murdered somebody by, drunk driving or something, right? And I hit them versus, I just stabbed them to death. That it's both fucked up and wrong, right? It's both wrong. It's both wrong. And guess what? You're an asshole for doing either one. So she's such an idiot. She's such a fucking idiot. It doesn't matter. Either way, you made a bad decision, okay? And you fucking took somebody's life. And so it doesn't matter which way it was, whether you did it on purpose or, quasi on purpose, because when you get in a car and you drink, you're going to, that possibility is always there. It's always there, and you made a bad decision. So it doesn't matter that, she didn't collect money from people. She fucking lied, dude. That's the problem, Laura, which, you don't seem to understand because you're just as bad as her, to be honest. You've been known for collecting money and then, oops, I accidentally forgot to give you $400 to Wanda. Sorry. It's like, you're just as bad, in my opinion. So, but yeah, she's like sitting there making an excuse because, here's the excuse. Everybody knew, so I guess it's okay. We all knew it was a lie, so it's okay. Doesn't matter, right? But the other excuse is that, well, she didn't do what Diane did. So that's the other excuse. Doesn't make it right, Laura. Anybody on here who, uses money or gives money or lies about giving money, it's all just as bad, in my opinion. You're all just as bad. Nobody should lie about that. Nobody. Fucking idiots. Power Rider is 180. Wow, 180. You're pretty talented. You could do two accounts at the same time. You're talented. So then Laura puts out into the fucking atmosphere, and this is why Tiffany is really going to get pissed off. Because, dude, I know Tiffany. Like I said, I was friends with the girl, and I know what's going to piss her off, okay? So, Laura does a horrible job of defending people. She should probably just never do it because she's really bad at it. She's really bad. She's, extremely bad. But, what else she did was she puts out into the universe that somebody's threatening Tiffany, that AB is threatening Tiffany with nudes. And I'm like, why would you even put that out there? Nobody would have even known about it, until you said something. Which, again, I don't agree with, okay? If somebody sends you pictures, you shouldn't do, they shouldn't send them out. But I'm going to say the same thing I said that the last time that this happened to somebody, okay? If you're going to take the risk of sending those types of photos to a complete fucking stranger on the internet, well, I can't really feel bad for you when those pictures get put out. That goes for anybody. Be careful. Be careful when you're sharing things with people that you've never fucking met in real life and you don't really know. I mean, do I agree with doing that? Absolutely not. Do I wish bad karma on her? Kind of, yeah. Yeah. Because I do believe that Tiffany had a big hand in a lot of the shit that happened to me after her and I fell out. There was a lot of real life shit that happened to me. And I really strongly believe that she played a very, very big role in it. Okay. So, I'm not gonna feel bad. Sorry, I don't feel bad for her, but I'm just saying I don't agree with him doing that, but that's the chance you take when you send pictures to somebody that you really don't fucking know on the internet. So, sorry. I wouldn't even send them to my husband either. Because God forbid, he lost his phone or something. You know what I'm saying? Yes, the check was fake. Blank screen. Completely, utterly fake. There wasn't a real thing about it, which we all did know. But Laura's using that as an arguing point. Well, you know what I'm saying? We all thought, but we just got confirmation in her own word saying that it was fake and that it was never cashed. But yeah, we all knew that. That doesn't make it the way Laura's trying to say it is it's not as fucked up because we all knew already. You know what I'm saying? And it's no, Laura, it's still really fucked up because she lied, and of anybody in that Summer Wells community to do this, she's the worst person because, she sat there and picked apart everybody else, called everybody else a scammer, and just because she didn't collect money from the community, which it doesn't matter, Laura, because there was no money there to begin with. She didn't donate out of the kindness of her heart. So it doesn't matter if she collected or didn't collect. She never even gave the money. So what does it matter? You think that even if she did, you think that money came out of her own bank account, her own pocket? No. It came from super chats. Give me a break. But it didn't because she never really sent it. And I knew that just for the sheer fact, the reason I knew that it was fake is because Tiffany don't have it like that, dude. Tiffany don't have an extra $1,500 a month to fucking blow on, donations and shit. And neither do I. But I'm not the one pretending that I do. So, you know what I'm saying? I don't have $1,500 to donate. Shit, I wish somebody would donate $1,500 to me, I got fucking things that I got to pay for too. So, I mean, give me a fucking break. I'm just kidding. I really don't need $1,500 from anybody. I'm just saying, like, I don't have it like that. I never did, and I probably never will. So, where I have an extra $1,500 to fucking throw out every month, not throw out, but donate. I don't have it like that. I wish I did because I would love to help people, but I just don't have it like that. But anyway, let me see if I can get on my laptop. I really should be getting dressed, but who does? I don't know social feed. Not many people, but I know not Tiffany. And then Laura's got to start in with she's a single mother, blah, blah, blah. What does that have to do with anything, Laura? And that's where I was like, oh, Laura, you're digging the grave, girl. You're digging the fucking grave so deep because like Tiffany hates when people say that, but you're an idiot, Laura. So the next fallout is basically what I'm telling you guys is the next fallout that we're going to see is between her and Tiffany because she just doesn't know when to shut up. Like she's using her quote unquote friend, situation right now for content. And she thinks that she's like defending her, but she's doing a really fucking bad job of it. Like, Laura, you're not good at this. Don't do it. I used to hate when she would defend me because I would be like, oh, Laura, just stop. Laura, please don't do this. You're not good at this. You make me look worse when you defend me. Don't dox Mike Brown. All right, hold on a second. Let me get in here. I'm just we're gonna play a little bit of it because it's just so fucking funny, dude. All right, which one am I on? Oh shit. Hold on a second. I hope I'm not closing the wrong one here. All right, did I do this right? Did I do it right? Yeah, I did. All right. Like, Laura, you're not good at this. You probably shouldn't defend people because it's not a good look, girlfriend. Webs don't lie. I sent my ex a top half. That's not why he's my ex, but on Snapchat, and he couldn't use it, so it popped up for a few seconds and poof. But honestly, with all the new tech now, it's forever out there. What's I'm saying? Hold on a second. Go ahead. Go outside. Go enjoy the air. Beautiful air. All right. Let me pull this up. Kind of stream sniping here, but not really because we're so behind right now. But she's like, oh my God, dude. She's so... I'm just like, Laura, dude, just put the shovel down. Just put it down, please. All right. We got to fast forward through a little bit of bullshit because Laura, she loves to play those stupid songs. You're not a real friend. You're not a real friend. Or whatever the fuck her songs are. Like the most like childish, like fucking 16-year-old songs that you've ever heard in your life. You know what I'm saying? Like when I hear her songs, I picture like a car full of girls with like really messy buns fucking driving around singing the shit at the top of their lungs. Like that's what I picture when she plays these songs. All right, so I'm going to go a little bit back and I'm only going to listen to the part that I listen to. And Laura, can I ask you a fucking question while we're on the situation here, while we're on the topic? Listen, I'll give you credit for the time and the effort that you put into this website. I think I don't know why it takes you, 10 years, but I don't know. I don't do websites, so whatever. But like, here's my thing. Why would you put photos that aren't the actual product that you're selling? Like, so like she spent all this time, right, to redo this website and then she shows it and I'm like, those are not her fucking candles. So like, why are you putting candles that you didn't actually fucking make yourself? So what she's doing is she takes a generic picture of a candle and then she just changes the text on the front. And I'm like, so you're like, what? Because like, how do you know what you're getting then? Like, that doesn't make any sense. Like, don't, oh my God. Like, I just don't get it. I'm like, dude, like, do you realize like you have to like make the candle and then take the picture of the candle that you actually made and list it? Like, I like, it's like people don't know what they're actually getting. They think they're getting this like really nicely made candle, right? But that's not what they're getting. I'm like, dude, like take your 3 jars that you have, right? Let's just say whatever jars you have that you put the wax in, a clear one, a black one, and a fucking pink one. Take pictures of those 3 jars, and then that's what you list on your website. The picture that you're putting up isn't even yours, dude. I'm like having trouble comprehending this. Like all the pictures on her website are other candles, like generic stock photos of candles. Sorry, I'm like wheezing right now. Oh, welcome, JP. Excuse me. Hold on a second. Give me a second here. All right, sorry. I had like something caught in my throat. I don't know. It just don't make sense to me. I'm like, like that's like Nike putting a picture of like an Adidas shoe. You know what I'm saying? And then you go on their website and you're like, oh, you know what's going on here? And I don't understand why she doesn't put a picture of her actual candle. I think they're supposed to represent the scent, not the candle. But she's listing each. It's very confusing. I'll just say that her website is extremely confusing still because am I getting the same candle? Like all you have to do is make a drop down menu with the scents instead of spending 400 hours and putting the same picture that's not even your picture on there and just changing the name on the jar 1,000 times. Why wouldn't you just make a drop down list of all the scents that you carry? I don't get it, dude. I don't get it. But hey, you know, it is what it is. Like I'm saying, you know, I'll give her the credit for like doing that. Oh, Casey, no, I'm sick, girl. I'm sick. It's not even a cough. I don't even have to have a cough. It's I keep getting stuff stuck in my throat. I have like bronchitis or something. I have like an upper respiratory infection. So, and I've had it for like 2 weeks now. So I should probably go to the doctor, but I'm like one of those people that has to be like fucking dying in order to go to the doctor's office. All right. And I'm still alive. So yeah, it would make too much sense. But anyway, all right, because I was just reminded of that because like, you know, anytime I hear that she's working on her website, I'm like, let me see what's going on here. Like, you know, and I'll give her credit. She's definitely improved since, you know, she first started, even with the website. But like, dude, I just don't get it. Like, look, none of this is hers. None of these pictures of her are of her candles. So that's like Alicia, all right, making a photography website and then putting another photographer's pictures on her website. You know what I'm saying? Like that. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Is it just me? I've looked at other like candle websites before. Like I showed B Ferg's friend who started Volspa. Volspa, am I saying that right? B Ferg's. When you go on their website, like it's their candles that they actually made. Those are the pictures. So you know exactly what you're getting. You know, you could pick from different jars and different lines that they have, and you pick the like so you see a picture of what you're actually getting. But like hers is not a picture of what you're actually getting. It's a picture of a generic candle. And it just doesn't make any sense. Oh, welcome, Pug Washing. So I don't get it. I don't get it. We can't see the candles. Oh well, I don't know if she shows them B-Fergs. We'll go over her we'll go over some things in her website. Well, like here's just a great example. Okay. Like, dude, Laura, those aren't your candles, bro. And you did a really horrible photoshopping job. Let me make this a little bigger. Like, bro, do you understand anything about perspective, Laura? If we're looking down at the candles, right? The label, the words are not going to look flat across the label. You have to like curve them around the label. to make it look like there's perspective in the picture. But like, she doesn't make any candles that even look like this. Like, we know that this isn't her picture. There's a black line under it. And that's where I'm a little lost, because like, what are you doing, dude? Like, so her whole website is stock photography. Even the candles that she's listed is stock photography. Oh, here we go. She's flipping through. I've never looked at it on a computer, but I guess that's her monthly subscription box. But that's not actually what you're getting. That's what kills me. Like, Laura, that's not your monthly subscription box. You're sending, you don't even make candles that I've ever seen in jars like that. So why would you put that up? Hold on, I might cut out for, I just got to grab something from my car. Just help me understand. All right. Hold on. I'm back. All right. I just had to go grab a pack of cigarettes from my car because I lose like 3 packs of cigarettes a day. Welcome to having ADHD. You have to buy 50 candles to get free shipping. Wow, that's quite a lot. It's quite a lot. All right, so let's just go and let's see if she's getting into
shipping's
this.
Too expensive. But if you buy a subscription, then you don't have to worry about it. But I'm actually going to change it.
All right, I'm going to fast forward because like she should do separate lives for her candles and then like other shit. Because
at a couple.
Look at this. She's about, you know, like she wants to be a true crime channel. She's like, no, she can't be an hour in. Hold on.
About a month or two ago, EB hooks up.
Okay. This is where she starts talking about Tiffany. So she's like a pretty good, decent amount into her life.
With Jim Terry, and the rest is history. Okay, I don't know why this is his idol.
Hold on.
The rest of EB, yeah. It's time. There you go, guys. I'm very excited. 15 hours a day was worth it. I made some candles last night.
15 hours a day, dude. Why?
Couch, I'm getting right to that. Made some candles last night. Made the macaroni and cheese one.
Dude, I'll just be dead honest. Macaroni and cheese is probably one of my favorite fucking foods in the world. Okay? I fucking love me some mac and cheese. Whether it comes from Panera or it's homemade, I even like the fucking Kraft macaroni and cheese. Shit. Okay? But I do not fucking want a candle scented like mac and cheese in my house, dude. That is fucking weird, bro. That is weird. Like, I can't even imagine. Like, could you imagine what a fake macaroni and cheese smells like? No thanks.
And yeah, it's the macaroni ramen noodles I made smells like them. The candle, it's
macaroni ramen noodles, bro. What? That's not even the same.
Too cold. It's fucked up.
Listen.
I also made matchbooks. Now we got energy matchbooks.
Oh, great. You could burn your house down with the matchbook. Yay! Hold on. Sorry, I'm just plugging my phone in to my defunct charger.
Which I'm very impressed with. So, okay. Let's get into this. Enough about candles.
Yeah, enough about candles, Laura.
Enough about studios. Let's get right down to this. AB is, I guess, had a fight with Tiffany. I still don't know what is going on. Chrissy, that's so old. I was like 29 or 30 there.
Why are we
I still don't know.
Why are we using pictures from like 30 years ago, Laura? Just wondering. 20 years ago. I don't get it. Where's my goddamn beauty blender?
Totally what the hell's going on there. It does, Yarn. All I know is that about a month or two ago, EB hooks up with Jim Terry and the rest is history. Okay, I don't know why this is.
I don't know if that's even true, but okay. She talked. I feel like I have to.
His idol. But Tiffany and EB were close.
Yeah, like this is the shit, all right? Because I listened to this before. This is the shit. I'm gonna speed her up a little bit because she's just too slow sometimes. But like, this is the shit that this what she's about to say here, okay, is no, Laura's not in trouble. Tiffany's in trouble, but Laura's trying to defend her honor. And oh my God, bro. Oh my God, bro. It's not good. It's not good. And I think it's so funny. But Laura says shit, and it's like, oh my God, Laura, like, why do you say things like this? Like, I don't think she realizes how it makes her look.
You know, a news flash that AB may not like. Most of us didn't even like AB. Most of us liked AB because of Tiffany.
Like, first of all, Laura, who are you to speak for everybody? You know what I'm saying? But like, wow, okay, so the whole time, Laura, you basically are admitting that you were a fake fuck. Like, do you realize how that makes you sound? That you were just pretending to like somebody for somebody else? So you sat there and were nice to this guy, but it was all fake? Like, all right, dude.
But many of us couldn't even stand his damn voice or his narcissistic attitude. But we
Here
all
we
put
go.
up with it for Tiffany.
Here we go. Laura's diagnosed another person as a narcissist. Another person, dude. I cannot even keep track anymore of who's a narcissist. Pretty much everybody. I don't need to keep track because everybody she doesn't like is a narcissist.
All right.
Not her, though.
So let's get that straight first.
She's not a narcissist.
Yeah, he is a JT Jr. And Tiffany had his back like no other. We were starting to wonder if what was going on. Well, Loraaaaa, you might not be at the end of this. You may see things differently. It's because of BK. Okay, but it's okay for AB to do whatever he wants. But that's not even my issue. Okay, it's really, really not.
Yeah, see, I was talking about this the other day when we talked about this. Tiffany will literally become friends with anybody who, you know, supports her narrative, you know, whatever narrative it is that she's trying to create at the time. So like Benny Keys was like the devil, okay? But now she's apparently friends with him, according to Laura. So that's pretty, you know, pretty amazing.
My issue is not why they had the falling out. My issue is what happens afterwards. That's my issue. When you have...
Oh, no, Laura. Our issue is we want to know what happened. We want to know what happened. You might be alone in that.
People, when you have someone in your life on YouTube that you're close with, it doesn't matter. Like, all right, let me rephrase that.
Yes,
the true meaning of someone's integrity doesn't have to do with when you're friends. The true integrity of who you are comes after you have a falling out.
Bro, that's like the most ironic fucking statement ever because she's talking about integrity, dude. It's like a fucking oxymoron right there, Laura. She's talking about integrity. Most people with integrity, Laura, don't have constant falling outs with their friends. Most people with integrity know how to remain friends with people for the most part, you know, but people like you and Tiffany, you guys just can't like hang on to friends for more than like a year. It's like insane. So what do you mean the true integrity? When a friendship falls out, the loyalty to the friendship isn't there anymore. What do you mean the integrity is after the friendship falls out? That's what you wish, because Laura's thing is she's like, oh, you know, she wants people to believe that this is the case because she knows that she has so many falling outs with people. And once that happens, then, you know, all her dirt gets spilled, like what a shitty friend she is. So, you know, she's trying to like make people think that you owe some type of loyalty to a friendship after it's fallen out. And in my opinion, it depends on the friendship. Okay. Like, I didn't owe her anything after what she did to me. Okay. It depends on how the friendship ends. If you just grow apart, then yeah, you probably shouldn't go around, you know, saying something bad about people and shit like that. But like in a friendship where you get fucked over in front of everybody publicly, okay, then you have to defend yourself. Like she just doesn't get it. She doesn't get it.
Do you walk away? Do you ignore someone? Do you just blow them off? Do you ignore them? Do you fight with them every day? Like literally your true character comes out after you have a falling out.
No, Laura, your true character comes out after you have falling outs with people because you're just not a good friend to anybody.
And most adults walk away. Most adults, okay, you had a falling out, and you know, you may go tit for tat for a minute because you're hurt, or you may go tit for tat for, you know, for a second.
Now, mind you, I want you guys all to remember when Laura and Tiffany first fell out, okay? Back when I was still friends with Laura. She's like, oh yeah, you know, your integrity. Laura went up on live streams and told all of Tiffany's, you know, private shit that I told her, Okay, that was told privately, that wasn't supposed to come out. And that's what really made things worse for me with Tiffany. Okay, I begged Laura, okay, and I can prove this. I begged her to just leave me the fuck out of it. Leave me out of the fight. I don't want Tiffany in my life. I don't want her in my life in any capacity. I must have said this to her 1,000 times. I don't want this girl in my life in any capacity, even to fight with her, to be friends with her. I just want to like almost pretend like she never even fucking existed. So please don't fucking mention my name or drag me into it. And then what did Laura do? She mentioned my name and fucking dragged me into it the whole time.
Or even a week.
So what's your integrity say, Laura?
You know, get it out of your system and then you move on. I don't get this non-stop berating of an ex-friend. I don't. And now claiming that he's going to send nude pictures of her or whatever. Okay, let me put a news flash on this.
Laura just put this out to a whole other community that didn't know about it, but good job, Laura.
Tiffany is a grown adult. Tiffany is 35 years old with a child.
Okay, Tiffany was 35 years old when I was friends with her 3 years ago, dude. So does Tiffany not age, Laura? Did she not have a birthday for the last couple of years? You don't even know how old she is.
And not a little child. The kids are like the twins' age. I think he's 17. Do you think that Tiffany did something wrong if she did send him to you? No, what's wrong is you being so narcissistic that you think it matters to put it out there.
What, Laura? What the fuck are you saying, dude?
That's the problem.
Everybody just turned into a narcissist because, you know, once Laura decides she doesn't like somebody, they're a narcissist.
I don't give a shit if Tiffany sent it. Tiffany's a grown woman. So for him, under a false name, to be threatening it in a chat room.
Oh, so she doesn't even have proof that it's him. Oh, my God.
Get the fuck out of here, dude. Like, and then, you know, what, you don't have enough balls to do it under your own name? So...
Wait, so right there, Laura just basically admitted that Tiffany sent AB naked pictures because, like, she just kind of admitted it, right? That it was true because, you know, how do you know it's not somebody else, Laura, that she sent nude photos to? How do you know it's AB? So you just outed Tiffany right there that it must have been AB because you're accusing it of being him and assuming that it's him. So good job, friend.
This is Summerwell's community, Deb. So then, on top of this, he's running around and this whole thing with the check. Whole thing with the fucking check coming around. All right?
Check.
Okay. I do not want to insult anybody. And I am not trying to insult anybody.
Oh,
so
boy.
Please do not get mad at me if you saw things the opposite, okay? But everybody knew that fucking check was fake. If you did not know that check was fake, I feel sorry for you because I think everybody knew that check was fake.
Here goes Laura being a good friend to Tiffany. Really, Laura? Yeah, you're right. We all did know. And your friend, Tiffany, okay, she continued to fucking lie and gaslight everybody about it. She continued to lie and gaslight. When everybody knew it and everybody called her out, she continued to lie and gaslight people and say that the check was real, that she actually sent it out and that she didn't know anybody, you know, any proof that it was a real check. But you seem to forget that part.
But Tiffany was under a lot of pressure from a lot of people.
So she has an excuse. Okay, so if we're going to use that logic, then Diane was under a lot of pressure by a lot of people. Okay? So if we're going to use that excuse for Tiffany. So it's okay for Tiffany to lie to everybody because she was under pressure that she put herself in. Oh, poor little Tiffy.
Upset her. So she, you know, she just snapped and just said something that she shouldn't have. All right. But at the end of the day, everybody knew it was
no, Laura. She didn't just snap and say something that she shouldn't have. She actually fucking posted a picture of or wherever it was. I forget if it was in a live or during a live or on a community post, but she posted a picture of a check to try to prove her lie. Okay. But it backfired on her because she only posted the part where it was written out and not the actual part. And she went to great lengths because from what I remember, and correct me if I'm wrong in the chat, from what I remember, the portion that she showed was like, it looked like a copy, right? It wasn't an actual picture of a check. So in other words, like she ran the check through maybe like a photocopier or something, printed it out, and then took a picture of it. Am I wrong? I mean, that's what I remember, but I could be wrong there. But either way, she went and, I mean, deliberately went and wrote a fake check out, took a picture of it, whatever way it was, and then posted it and tried to convince everybody that it was real. So that, to me, that's like pretty calculated, you know? That takes a lot of cunning, not manipulative, but like a lot of cunning, lying, deceitful behavior to go to that extreme to lie to people. Wow.
Fucking fake to begin with. But more importantly, AB had this information for over a year. How come it didn't surface before this? How come it didn't surface earlier? You knew about it for a year.
Okay, I asked the same thing. But Laura, you knew it was fake for a year too. Okay, so if you gave a shit, why didn't you say anything? But and I questioned the same thing. I did, but the simple answer is because they were friends. They were fucking what do you call it? Thick as thieves with each other at that point in time. I mean, do you really need to ask that question, Laura? Do you really need to fucking ask that question?
All of a sudden, it's a big deal. All of a sudden, you're going to push out some information. That makes you the asshole. That makes you sick. That doesn't do anything to hurt Tiffany. Anyone with a half a brain knew the check was fake to begin with. So
because we all knew that, like Laura's logic over here, okay? Because we all knew that the check was fake. It's not a big deal, right? It's not a big deal. She lied to everybody and went out of her way to deceive everybody. It's okay because we all knew it was a lie. Unfucking believable.
You're not doing anything helpful. But here's what really pissed me off is
no, you are actually doing something helpful, okay? Because there were several people that Tiffany sat there and gaslit. That guy Scott H, myself, okay? Anybody that called her out, Molly Golightly, you know, I hate that bitch too, but just saying. Okay, there were several people that Tiffany sat there and gaslit, and you know, forget the whole entire Summer Wells community, that Tiffany sat there and gaslit and told them that they were idiots and they were crazy for thinking that this check was fake. Okay. And so, yeah, it did do good for people. It proved that those people weren't crazy.
No, yeah, that's another thing, Quitty. MTL showed it too. Hang on one second. I gotta get Tom's. My stomach hurts.
Oh God, Laura, we don't need to know about your stomach problems. Let me fast forward here.
I showed it. But you had to be an idiot to not know that the check was fake. Honestly, you did.
I'll agree with you there, Laura. You had to be an idiot to not know that the check was fake, but that doesn't fucking mean anything.
It was so blatantly obvious. So again, I'm not trying to insult anybody, but
so here she is trying to stick up for Tiffany, but she's like, yeah, Tiffany, it was so obvious you were lying. It's basically what she's saying.
Everybody knew it was fake. So the check starts surfacing now. AB thinks he's got something on her.
He absolutely does, Laura, because it's proof. It's called receipts.
AB thinks that something is so bad.
See what Laura's doing right here? This is a really funny part, okay? And this is why, yeah, Tiffany's probably in hiding, sweetie pie, I'm sure. But here's the thing, okay? And Laura doesn't realize that she thinks she's sticking up for Tiffany, but what she's actually doing is she's going to make this worse for Tiffany. She's going to make this 10 times worse for Tiffany, and that's what she does. That's what she did when I fell out with Tiffany. She made things 10 times worse than they probably should have been for me. You know, she made things 10 times fucking worse when I begged her ass to just leave me the fuck out of it, dude. Her fight with Tiffany and my fight with Tiffany were totally, totally separate, dude. They had nothing to do with each other. And I was like, Laura, please keep me out of it. Please keep me out of it. And then what does she do? She gets her fucking feelers hurt, goes up on a live stream and fucking throws something in Tiffany's face that I told her in private. So, you know, she didn't hurt just Tiffany there. She hurt me, who was supposed to be her fucking friend at the time, because that's what Laura does. She don't think about anybody but herself. But it's just like, I mean, at the end of the day, my friendship with Tiffany was over at that point anyway. My whole point is being that, like, the fight definitely got made way worse because of Laura between her and I.
And everybody starts making videos.
Because to be honest with you guys, I was really trying my damnedest to quietly walk away from that girl because I knew she was a fucking psychopath.
And everyone starts talking about it. Yeah, Ziggy spent 2 weeks showing it, exactly. Everybody started talking about it again. Okay,
And Ziggy got gaslit during those 2 weeks. She got gaslit too, that it was a lie. So Laura's like, it's okay. Everybody knew it was a lie. So it's okay to lie when everybody knows it was a lie. That's her logic right here. I just can't. I can't.
Let's get some facts straight, okay?
Oh, boy.
I even went as far as heard that Diane, the cancer scammer, is trying to compare what Tiffany did as to what she did. All right, let's get into facts here, okay?
Okay, I'm going to be honest here. If that's true, Diane really should have a fucking stadium full of seats, okay? because she really is in no position to be talking about anybody scamming money, right? Really, she should just shut up. She should just shut up about it. But it's not comparable, but you know, they still both lied.
Exactly, Amanda.
And
sorry about the chewing, but I had to eat Tom's. My stomach is like burning. So, Tiffany, despite what she says, Tiffany made a bunch of money on Summer Wells' case when this first started. When Summer Wells first started. No, that's a lie. I said that wrong. Tiffany made was not monetized for months.
Here we go with Laura being a good friend. Ready? This is just too much. It's too much.
So, Tiffany, despite what she says, Tiffany made a bunch of money on Summer Wells' case.
Tiffany, she's like, despite what she says, she made a bunch of money on. Like, Laura, you are the worst friend, bro. Just stop trying to even pretend you're friends with people. You are the worst friend to say shit like this. Oh my God.
When this first started. When Summer Wells first started. No, that's a lie. I said that wrong.
She's so bad.
Tiffany made was not monetized for months on Summer Wells. Once she got monetized, she made some money. Marissa and her had a fallout. I did eat it. I ate something hot. Marissa and her had a fallout. And Marissa thought that, you know, she was going to bully Tiffany into saying how, you know, you didn't donate to Summer Wells and where's your fundraiser and where's your this and where's your that. So Tiffany was like, just shut the fuck up. And I'm just going to say that I donated.
Yeah, that's great. That's great. Dude. Molly Golightly calls everybody out, okay? Because when she gets called out, her only defense is money. So she's like, where did you donate? You really needed to go to that length to fucking write a check out? Like, she's called out everybody in this community that, you know, about donating and shit. Do you see anybody else fucking writing checks out, fake checks out to shut her up? I'm sorry, that's not an excuse. That's a fucking lame excuse.
I'm going to write this big check to shut all them up. Okay, it backfired in Tiffany's face. We all know it.
Yeah, it did.
But, you know, she took her beatings and let it go. And eventually it was, you know, not talked about anymore.
She took her beatings and let it go. Oh my God, dude. No, she lied to everybody, dude. I mean, oh my God. I just can't with Laura making fucking excuses for this shitbag behavior.
No, not to have girl. Tiffany Marie.
And speaking of backfiring in somebody's face, this is going to backfire very badly in Laura's face. Very badly. I can predict the future. Just call me Miss Cleo.
And so, you know, she took her lashings and moved on. So now AB surfaces it. Now, let's get some facts, though. Tiffany never asked for money. Tiffany never asked.
So here's Laura making a bunch of excuses. More excuses, I should say, because she's already fucking made a bunch of excuses. But, like, none of this matters, Laura. The fact is, she lied. She lied. Doesn't matter if she asked for money.
For $1. Tiffany never did a fundraiser. Tiffany never raised money. Yes, 2 years ago, Swirl. Tiffany never raised money. Never raised money under false pretenses. Tiffany never said, hey.
Thank you, Just Facts. Thank you. You don't use your friend's content, fallout with another friend for content, but Laura does. Laura does. You know, if you're actually a real friend to this person, which makes this whole entire stream so fucking ironic that Laura is actually the one doing this. Because, like, dude, Laura, you have no integrity as a friend. If you were a friend, you wouldn't be doing this right now. If you knew what it was like to be a friend, you wouldn't even be doing this live stream right now. Like, she thinks she's sticking up for her, but she's actually digging the hole deeper.
I'm going to, I'm going to, you know, give all my money to the, donate to the funds. Okay. She never said that. She never said all my super chats.
No, Laura, she didn't say all her money. She said $1,500 and she lied about it. Okay. Doesn't matter where the money came from. It matters about the lie. I don't know why you just don't seem to get this, like what's wrong about it, but it's pretty fucking sad. Laura knows she's just, you know, I don't know what the fuck she's trying to do here, but it ain't working, girlfriend. It ain't working. Whatever it is you're trying to do,
going to the fund.
You need to try not doing it because it's not working.
Never said that. She never said any of these things. She never promised money to go to the fund. She never promised anything to go to anywhere. And she never promised that she would give $1 to Summer Wells. Tiffany, whether you like her or hate her.
No, Laura, she just lied about doing it. She lied about it. What do you mean? What do you mean? Oh my God, dude. Bro, it's like it's streams like these that really make me question my fucking sanity and if this is real life or if I'm dreaming or something. I mean, dude, what do you mean? Oh my god, dude. How do you like the mental gymnastics Laura goes through on a daily basis? I mean, it's just fucking amazing.
She is a single mom, okay?
Here we go. So, okay. So because she's a single mom, okay, which again was her choice in life, just FYI to everybody, just like Laura, okay? They had children with men, both of them, that they weren't fucking married to, and then decided to not be with those men. So, in my opinion, it's kind of fucking choice. You know, it's bad decision making on their part. But that's not anybody else's problem except for Tiffany's problem and her kid's problem and her ex's problem. It's not my problem. It's not the community problem. It's not Summer Wells's problem that Tiffany's a fucking single mother. And I really don't even know what the fuck this has to do with anything.
Tiffany wants to share her money, she can. If Tiffany doesn't want to share her money, she doesn't have to. I understand what it's like to get pressure, put on you. I get it. Donnie, everybody knew. That's the problem. Everyone knew. Everyone knew it was fake.
So, Laura, does that make it okay? Because everybody knew it was fake? Why are you trying to justify this? I'm just like baffled. It does not matter whether we knew or not that it was fake. That doesn't change anything. I don't know why you're trying to make it change anything. Oh my God, dude.
Well, live after live after live after live about it. But here's my other question, and this is what I want to get into.
Hold on a second. Because Tiffany did live after live after live after live about Diane. Tiffany did live after live after live after live about Bombshell. Tiffany did live after live after live about Q Carlock. Tiffany did live after live after live about Scott and many other people that Tiffany has accused of scamming people. So, oh, God forbid she gets back what she puts out into the universe.
AB, Enchanted Life Path, all of them made a shitload of money when it came to Summer Wells. So where's their donations? Because now...
Oh my God. This is like, dude, am I listening to fucking Tracy over here? Here we go with the whataboutisms, Laura. It doesn't matter. They didn't lie about donations. Oh my God, dude. Wow.
Not one of them donated. Not one of them.
They don't have to donate.
Not one of them ever donated.
So she just said that Tiffany doesn't have to donate, right? Did you guys not just hear that? She's like, Tiffany doesn't have to donate. She doesn't have to donate. But now she's going to sit here and be like, well, where's their donations? They don't have to donate either, Laura. But if somebody's lying, they have every right to call it out, especially when they've been called liars and they were being gaslit by this person.
A fucking dollar.
For telling
but yet they're going to try to put it on Tiffany? They're going to try and get mad at Tiffany?
Oh my God.
Come on now. Where's your donation, AB? What did you donate? What fundraiser did you do?
Wow.
Before people throw stones, make sure you're not in a glass house.
Where's Tiffany's donation? What fundraiser did Tiffany do? Dude, what are you talking about, Laura? She didn't actually donate. You do realize that, right? She lied about it. She lied about a donation, dude. Why is it okay for her to lie about a donation and not other people?
It's not a good look that he's now showing text messages from a year ago. Where the fuck were you a year ago, dude? Please tell me where. If this was so important to you, why?
The fucking irony in this shit, huh? The irony in this shit. Tiffany showed my text messages and Laura's text messages, okay, after we fell out. But Laura's just going to pretend like she doesn't remember that. And that didn't ever happen, right, Tiffany? I mean, right, Laura? She's just going to remember that, sit there and act like that never fucking happened. Dude, I can't.
Were you sticking up for her a year ago? What kind of low-life ex-friend does shit like this? Why don't you go join the other two?
Tiffany. That's what kind of low-life ex-friend does it. Tiffany. She's the one who fucking showed our text messages, Laura. Do you not remember that, dude? So she's the low-life that does shit like that. The person you're defending is the person who does shit like that. It just happened to her first this time. Oh, well.
There's a few AB that talk about me and Tiffany nonstop. Why don't you go over there? Why don't you go join them? All right? It's absolutely ridiculous. AB said night after night streaming every single day, and Tiffany sat on his panel with him. Exactly. And she didn't lie on Summer's name, Donnie. But here's the other. All right, let me ask you this.
Did she just say that? Hold on a second. Did she just say that she didn't lie on Summer's name? Are you fucking kidding me? Hold on.
AB said night after night streaming every single day, and Tiffany sat on his panel with him. Exactly. She didn't lie on Summer's name, Donnie.
Oh,
but here's the other. All right, let me ask you this: how could anybody?
Laura, she absolutely lied on Summer's name because she lied and said that she gave to this missing girls reward fund. Okay, $1,500. It's not like she lied about like $50, dude. $1,500 is a pretty substantial amount, dude. That's some people's fucking mortgage for the month. You know what I'm saying? That's a pretty substantial amount of money to lie about, Laura. That's your rent for the month, right? So I just don't get this.
Stick up for AB when he's known all this for a year. He's had all this information for a year and stuck up for her for a year. So now all of a sudden,
and I agree, he's a dirtbag too for that.
He's put on a pedestal because he comes out with something.
Laura, it's pedestal, not pedestal.
A year later, that if they hadn't have been fighting, guess what? If they hadn't afforded, he would have never came out with it. He's not doing this for his subs. He's not doing this because he thinks what Tiffany did was wrong. That's not why he's doing this. And you are a fucking fool, if you think that he's doing this for the greater good.
Yeah, no shit, Laura. We know that. But none of you guys do anything for the greater good, man. Birds of a feather flock together. Just remember that. You guys are all the same. All the same. You throw each other, you go along with each other's dirty bullshit, and then when things don't go right, you throw each other under the bus. This is no, Tiffany does it, you do it, and he does it.
And you might as well go listen to Betty and listen to her bullshit because it's the same thing. Absolute same thing. This is a self-serving move to try to hurt her and make it out like it's a Loraaaaa. Everybody knew she lied. Everybody.
Dude, now she's getting mad because everybody in her chat, which I can't see because her chat's still moving, but she's getting mad because people in her chat are saying, like, I don't know, probably something to the effect of like, well, it doesn't matter. She lied. And Laura's like, everybody knew it. That's her. Like, Laura, that's not a defense. Just because everybody knew it was a lie, that doesn't mean that it's any worse that she lied about it. Like, I don't know why you keep getting so angry about that because it doesn't matter. The fact is she lied about something pretty disgusting. This girl that she's supposedly so protective of. Here's the other thing. Tiffany has sat up on her panels, okay, from what I understand. I don't really watch her, but she sat up there and called out all these other people for using Summer to make money off of. And, accusing all these other people about, not caring about this little girl. And then, the person who's pointing the finger has about 25 fingers pointing back at her. Because this is what she does, dude. She fucking sits there and calls everybody else out, and then she's hiding her own shady behavior. What do you not get about this? Like,
if you didn't know she lied, you're an idiot. Because everybody knew. It was so obvious she was lying. So obvious.
My God. And here's Laura trying to be a good fucking friend, but, throwing her pretty much under the bus like she normally fucking does. Like, that's what I'm saying. Laura tries to defend people and then ends up throwing them more under the bus, bro. Put the fucking shovel down, Laura. Seriously. Hashtag put the shovel down. Oh,
and sorry. He's doing this for his own revenge. Exactly.
Thank you, Sarah. Welcome to the whatever club. I don't know what it's called.
VEs, if you didn't know she was lying, I'm sorry. But there's a reason he's doing this. The info, well said, Bridget. This info is being used like a weapon to hurt her. You know what? You know what this does? This doesn't make Tiffany look bad, except for a bunch of idiot AB people. This doesn't make Tiffany look bad. This makes AB look 10 times worse. That's the point I'm trying to make.
Bro.
Not that I care.
All right, Laura. This is what gets me so frustrated with Laura is like, Laura, do you not remember that Tiffany did the same exact thing that this guy's doing to her? She did the same thing, not only to me, but to you as well. Okay? We fell out, and her first thing to do was go to John Crimes, okay, and fucking send John Crimes a private message between her, me, and John about Laura, where John said something about Laura. Or no, I'm sorry. Laura said something about John. Sorry, I had that backwards. That was her first thing to do because, Tiffany's got to start the fucking smear campaign behind the scenes. So she goes in, she sat there and went through our text messages to find things that she could send to people to make us look like shitbags. Okay. And she did exactly that. And now you're sitting there calling out somebody else who's doing it to her. Do you not see the fucking karma that she's getting here? But no, Laura, because you think that you could benefit off of Tiffany somehow, you're just going to pretend that never happened.
About AB, wow. But I'm sorry. Why are you coming out with this a year later, AB? Why? This makes you look absolutely pathetic. And that now you or somebody else is throwing out this, oh, well, we're going to watch, we're going to release nudie pictures. Okay, you're just like Jim Terry. You're just like No Thanks. You're just like all the other fucking little boys.
You're just like Tiffany and her friends that she fucking hired to go after people. Like, what was that fucking Tupez motherfucker's name? Yeah, you're just like her. She's getting what's called karma, Laura, and she deserves every bit of it.
That's not a man. Because you want to know something? Men, like real men that I've actually sent nudie pictures to. Do you know how many people know about?
Oh my God, those poor guys. Just think of those poor guys that got nudie pictures of Laura. Oh my God. Oh my God. Now, listen to what she says here. I find this really fucking just not, I don't know if it's right here. I'll obviously stop and point it out when the part comes that I'm talking about, but like, she makes a really fucking weird statement here.
About them, zero. You want to know why? Because they're real men. Real men don't talk about it.
Laura, no offense, but I don't think you've ever even met a real man in your life, because if you did, you wouldn't be in the position that you were in, okay? Being a single mom and, you know, having to raise 3 kids on your own. Just saying.
Real men don't fucking have to gloat about it. Real men keep it to themselves. That's what real men do. So I'm sorry, AB, but you sound like a little boy. You sound like a little boy who's mad because...
Laura, you sound like an idiot, okay? Just being, I don't agree with sharing, you know, intimate pictures. I don't agree with it at all. But it does happen. And you as a fucking person, a grown-ass adult, really need to fucking be more responsible with who you send pictures to. If it's even true, okay? It could be just a lie that's made up to try to fucking scare her. Who knows? But either way, I don't agree with it, but like, Laura, you are doing such bending and twisting here that it's just unbelievable. I don't even remember what I was trying to say. I'm just like astonished at the fucking stupidity here.
What's his name? Benny Keys, who I do not like under any which way circumstance, but
under any which way circumstance, like, what does that even mean?
You're making Benny Keys look like a real man. I swear to you, you are.
She always has to do this. She always like has to like, you're making this person look better. Like, do you think that this is affecting AB? Do you think that he gives a shit, Laura? Because I don't know. Something about the guy just tells me he really doesn't fucking care.
Because
what you say, especially.
What do you think it's going to do? Tell him.
AB, you know, it's so funny because Laura's like, oh, we just pretended to like AB, you know, for Tiffany. I think that guy's made it pretty clear that he doesn't like you. So like, I don't think he cares what you have to say, Laura.
Tell me what you think it's going to do. It's going to do absolutely nothing. Tiffany's not fat. Tiffany has a great body. So what do you think it's going to do?
It's going to embarrass her.
Tell me. I'll wait. It's going to do not a fucking thing. But all it's going to do is continue to make you look like an asshole. If JT is your model, like literally if JT is your model and that's who you want to be, I feel very sorry for you.
Why does Laura have to even bring up fucking, like, Laura will sit there and cry that she's a victim, right, of Jim Terry. But then she's going to sit there and throw his name out in this thing constantly. So, like, she's inviting Jim Terry to come after her again. But then she'll sit there and cry like she's a victim.
Very sorry. AB is condescending and insults people and unprofessional. I totally agree with that. Totally.
Tiffany's the same way, dude. That's why they got along for so long. Really. She's condescending. She insults people. I mean, really?
I agree with that. But I'm starting to get the feeling that Jim Terry is like his model. I really do. That's how
his model, Laura, do you mean his idol? His model? She's like
sick and twisted this whole thing is. I agree, Yarn.
What's sick and twisted, Laura, is that Tiffany lied about giving $1,500 to a reward fund and then sat there and called out everybody else who actually donated and actually gave money and called them scammers. That's what's sick and twisted about this. But because you could benefit by being friends with Tiffany, you're going to sit here and gaslight and convince everybody in your chat that Tiffany did nothing wrong because we all knew she was lying. That's what's sick and twisted. This whole life is sick and twisted.
It is a shitbag. Welcome, Dana. There's even somebody in this community who...
Okay, this is the part I was talking about before. This is very, very odd, this statement right here. Okay? Just listen.
I have... Not this.
This is where I stopped listening before. So I don't know what happened beyond this, but this is twisted.
Community who I have been in compromising positions with. Okay, I'll leave it at that. as much of a...
What? There's people in this community that I've been in compromising positions with. Okay, Laura.
Motherfucker as this dude is, he has never, ever revealed anything sexual. Ever. Ever. And this one is also a narcissist.
Oh, you know what? I just figured out who she was fucking talking about. I just figured it out. Holy shit. I couldn't think of who the fuck she was talking about here. But hey, Whiskey, you got some nudies of Laura?
But he knows when to cut the line. And the fact that he's never revealed any of it, never talked about things that we talked about, things we did, nothing, says a lot. Really says a lot. Yeah, him or somebody else is threatening pictures. Did he be saying a lot? No, he's under a fake name. But either way, it's still connected to him. And the screenshots were over and over and over and over. Why did they stop speaking in the first place? That you'd have to ask her. Someone said it had to do something with Benny Keys. So
I couldn't figure out who she was talking
But
about.
they said it.
But she just fucking revealed something, Laura. So you had some nudies? You sent Whiskey some nudies, Laura? Aw. That guy. No wonder why he's so fucked up. Drinking himself into oblivion all the time. Holy shit. It all makes sense now.
Jones something? But AB started also hanging out with JT, and I guess he wants to be like JT, and I guess he thinks he can get away with it like JT. But here's a new...
Wow, you know what I just realized that's even more fucked up? Okay, that Laura's using her quote-unquote friends fallout for content. But look at this. Look at this. It's on subscribers only mode. Holy shit, bro. Let me see if she put any tags while we're here. Yeah, hashtags Tiffany Marie, hashtag A Balance, but she's not using her friend for content or anything, you know? Ryan Upchurch. Is Ryan Upchurch on drugs? Ryan Upchurch believes Kylie Rodney is dead. Who killed Kylie Rodney? Where is Summer Wells? Who killed Summer Wells? Is Don Wells out of jail? AB the narcissist. Oh, so she definitely edited this, but yet left all these tags in here. She left all these tags in here that aren't even fucking, oh my God, dude. Clickbaiting with her tags over here, okay? Because I don't remember her talking about Ryan Upchurch. Does anybody else remember her talking about Ryan Upchurch? Because I don't remember hearing his name. Excuse me. Is Ryan Upchurch on drugs? Ryan Upchurch, Kylie Rodney, so she's using her. Summer Wells, okay. Tragedy Pimp Leaks has Leexhes. Okay. Betty Bullhorn and Dolly Vision. Bullhorn Betty and Dolly Vision. Bullhorn Betty protesting. Wow. Yeah, but she's not trying to get any views or anything like that. No, she's just being a good friend. Being a good friend. Oh, let's see. Hold on. We always got to read this. This won't be a long live as I need to finish up the website and get ready for Christmas orders and Black Friday specials. I just needed to say something. I also have a video that I wanted to play yesterday. My internet was out, so I couldn't. Oh my God, dude.
Newsflash, AB, you're not Jim Terry. Jim Terry he may be a narcissist like you, but Jim Terry has a specific type of personality.
Oh my
Jim
God.
Terry is like Natasha Cooper. He's like MFW.
What?
There are certain people that can pull off that person.
Why does Laura always have to like compare people to other people? I never get when she does this. Like, just how about people are their own people, Laura? Everybody's themselves. Jim Terry, as much as the guy I think is out of his fucking mind, he's a one of a kind, dude. He ain't like nobody. I don't think I've ever encountered anybody like that, man. He's fucking out of his mind, bro. Like, really. He's like in his own category of fucking human. You know what I'm saying? Like, she always has to compare people. So fucking weird.
Personality, you are not one of them. Natasha Cooper can pull it off. MFW can pull it off. You have to be a certain type of psychopath in order to pull that off. And there's a way to speak to somebody that some people speak to people like that. AB, you're not Jim Terry. You don't have that personality. I know you're trying, but you don't have that personality. It's not you.
What is she talking about, dude? Does anybody know what the fuck she's trying to say here? I'm so lost. I am so fucking lost what this even means. Any of it. Oh my God.
So it just can't be you. Sorry, not sorry. But, you know.
Laura's sorry, not sorry. She's sorry. I bet you AB's crying right now because Laura says that he can't be Jim Terry.
Just because someone is arrogant and asshole doesn't mean you can pull off that personality. You just can't. So are you like, and like, I really don't have anything against her, but she's a storyteller. She knows how to tell a story. She knows how to, and I mean that in a positive way. When I say that certain people have that personality, you know, me and Natasha Cooper could tell the same story. She would tell it 1,000 times better because she just has that personality. James Terry, same thing.
Didn't Laura hate Natasha Cooper? Or am I like fucking imagining things?
MFW, same thing. They know how to tell a story, whether they're lying or not. They know how to tell a story.
Oh my God.
Exactly, Selena. JT, as much as I don't like him, as funny, you know, as much as I want to punch him in the fucking head, you can't deny that he can be funny. And the way he tells a story, the way he, you know, barks at people, and the way he made people, like, makes people donate to him, or, you know, it's weird. But it's a whole, like, evangelist kind of mentality.
What the fuck? The way he makes people donate to him? What the fuck is she talking about, dude?
Natasha Cooper has the same thing. Actors, totally. Yeah, he's way abusive, but he's an entertainer. That's what I'm saying. Right, Selena? I don't know how to word this right. But
Laura, you don't know how to fucking word anything right. I mean, I don't even know what the fuck you're getting at with all of this, but it's really fucking weird.
You know, he's an entertainer, and AB is not. AB is just a narcissist. There's a big difference, a totally big difference.
Wait a second. So now, oh my God, I'm really getting confused. So now AB is just a narcissist and Jim Terry's not just a narcissist, Laura. Everybody's a narcissist to her. So it's really hard to like keep track. I don't really think Laura knows what a narcissist is at this point, because she really just calls everybody a narcissist. It's like, I really just don't think she knows what it is. I think she has the word narcissist confused with, like, maybe some people are just assholes, you know, but you know, you can't diagnose every single fucking person under the sun as a narcissist, Laura. Just because you don't.
So if he's trying to be the sarcastic asshole that JT is, it's never going to work because he doesn't have JT's personality. So there's that. Very few have JT's personality, and that's a good thing. But the ones that I see that do, like JT and Natasha Cooper together, would be fucking insane. Insane. You want to talk about a crazy?
What the fuck is she talking about, dude? What is it? I don't know. Yeah, I don't even know, Angie. I'm lost.
The couple, the two of them would be fire. They would have 200,000 subs instantly because they both know how to tell stories. So yeah, just because you want to be an arrogant asshole, that doesn't make you Jim Terry. Sorry, but it doesn't.
I don't think that AB, I mean, I don't know AB all that well, but like I've heard the guy, like he's got his own fucking personality. I don't think he doesn't strike me as the type of guy that wants to be anybody else but himself. Like, what is she talking about here? This is like just Laura made up bullshit.
Body pictures in the I know, right, Brian? That shit's old.
Oh my God, dude.
Drama and crime should not mix SNS. Either should nudie pictures and YouTube. Nudie pictures and YouTube should never mix. Remy, I agree with you, but I knew him on a personal level, so I know when he was funny.
That, by the way, that's not our Remy. That's a different Remy.
But a lot of people say the same thing about Natasha Cooper, or MFW or something. Strawberry girl, you control under a no-name account. You won't bother me. I know who I am. I know my integrity, and lies and rumors won't affect me.
Oh my God.
I'm sorry, Nicole.
Oh my God. This is just like
Laura, a profile pic that's 30 years. No, it's not 30 years old. I'm not 60. It's about 20 years old. No joke. I got skinny my arm was. I gotta get skinny again. This place is a shithole. I agree.
How do you have the surgery that she had and say that I have to get skinny again, dude? Why have you not gotten skinny? What?
Totally agree. But I really needed to get through for Tiffany. Like, I know Tiffany for many, many years. I know that she keeps.
Laura, Tiffany's gonna be, I could guarantee, I will fucking bet my fucking left tit on this, okay? That Tiffany is not going to be very happy with Laura after listening to this. If I had to guess, Tiffany's in her Discord right now cringing that Laura fucking just did this live, dude. Cringing.
Quiet about things. She doesn't want to, make things an issue. But it's been really bothering me. And last night I had a dream about Betty Butthead. Nothing like major. I just woke up.
This person who always says that she doesn't think about people, she doesn't worry about people. I've never fucking had a dream with anybody on YouTube, but she's having dreams about Betty Bullhorn, dude. That's fucking weird, Laura.
Screaming at her. So I was like, you know what? YouTube is getting to me. I need to go live. I need to address this shit with Tiffany because it's eating at me.
No, Laura, you just wanted it. You had no content. I hate using this, but like, I think it's kind of apropos in this fucking case. Laura, you probably had nothing to talk about today. And you're just like, oh my God, dude. You're using your friend's pain as your content today. That's really good.
So 60 isn't old. No, it's not. But it's old for me. I don't agree with showing nudes at all. I agree. Well, someone had to know that she had
Now let's go back.
That's my alarm clock.
Hold on a second.
Somebody had to know that.
Let's go back. Now Laura's basically confirming that these nudes exist. I don't know if she spoke to Tiffany, but like she's kind of confirming, in my opinion, that these nudes actually exist. Okay. And you know, let's go back to when there was another person. I'm not going to bring their name up because I don't want to make them relive, you know, a painful thing. But like, I consistently feel the same way about this situation with the nudes. When that happened to another person, Laura berated that person and was basically like, you're an idiot, you know, like almost like they deserved it. But now she's like, oh yeah, you should never do that.
There were nudes for a troll account to even happen. So
wait,
that
what?
That's my alarm clock. Somebody had to know that there were nudes for a troll account to even happen.
Okay, so Laura's basically confirming that Tiffany, fucking dumbass Tiffany, oh my God, sent nudes. I gotta be honest with you, as somebody who is Tiffany's friend, okay, that actually shocks me. That actually shocks me that she would send somebody fucking nudes of herself like that. It honestly does, because I was friends with her at one point in time, unfortunately, okay? And it really does shock me that she would be stupid enough, because if there's one thing, if you were friends with Tiffany that you know about Tiffany, is that she goes to like great lengths to hide her privacy and shit like that, you know? Well, at least she pretends she does. I guess she really doesn't, because she used to tell me like, oh, I never told anybody this before. And then I will talk to somebody later on and they'd know that about her without me saying it. And I'd be like, wait a second, she told you that? Because she told me that she never told anybody about that. So, you know, whatever. But I just don't see her being that stupid, to be honest with you. Like, she's a lot of things, but she's not stupid. And I really would be shocked to know that she did. But Laura's kind of confirming it here. So good job, Laura.
That would mean that.
And guess what? Laura's going to push this person to do it.
That would mean that they do exist. Do you know what I'm saying? Jamie, that's what I'm saying. No real man would ever do something like that. That is exactly my point.
Wait a second, Laura. So just because a troll said it, it means it's the truth? Is that what you're saying? Oh my God, dude. Oh my God.
No real man is going to even talk about it or let anyone know about it. Or, I mean, I know Jim Terry. Jim Terry's probably telling him, yo, what do you got on her? What you got on her, dude? Let's make her life hell. Let's put her on a t-shirt. Let's do this. Let's do that. Nicole, I'm sorry.
And you know
what? My dad died December 18th, so I know.
I don't feel bad about any of it, because that's what Tiffany does. That's what Tiffany does. Tiffany met her fucking match. That's what I fucking feel. Tiffany sits around and tries to make, what could I do to make this person's life fucking hell? That's exactly what she does. And now she's getting it back. And I don't fucking feel the least bit sorry for her, because she loves to get herself tied up with these fucking crazy assholes and then cry about it later on when they turn on her. So, you know what? I don't really feel that bad.
Tiffany has never said a word about exactly East Coast beauty. Exactly. Oh, believe me, Reagan, I'm so over it. I said the same thing. Coward stoop that low. Exactly.
Oh my God, dude.
And I'm just tired of it. I'm tired of fucking hearing, like, you know, every time you turn around, there's another video about this check. Where were you a year ago? This was so wrong, AB, and this went totally against your beliefs and totally against your bullshit, then please tell me why you waited a year to come up. I'll wait. Please tell me.
All right. First of all, it wasn't a year, Laura. I think it was about 6 months ago. 6 months ago. And I have to agree in that sense. I said the same thing the other day, dude. Like, where were you? You know, you went along with this, so you're just as bad, because you knew she was lying and you went along with it. But, you know, they were friends at the time, and now they're not friends anymore. Laura, what do you not get? That's what people on YouTube do. Tiffany does it. Tiffany did it to you. So what are you surprised about?
Tiffany has no videos up since 7 months ago. Oh, she probably got rid of all Jody Sue stuff. I don't know.
No, you fucking idiot. Tiffany probably hasn't made an upload since 7 months ago, but she probably still has fucking her videos up. You're just not looking at the lives. That's probably what's going on.
Yes, AB is threatening.
She has flip-flopped about 400 times during this one live. that he's threatening. It's a troll who's threatening. She can't make her fucking mind up. She really can't. But all she did was sit here and confirm that there's nude pictures of Tiffany floating around. Real good friend you are, Laura. You're a fucking great friend. I can't believe this, bro. I just can't. I can't. I didn't listen this far before.
Not a problem, Lilith. And you are going to be very happy.
Oh my God, Laura.
There's zero reason. Let me take a look just while I have you right now.
Okay. I think I've had enough of this. You guys get the picture, dude. You guys get the picture here, right? Yeah, it's the live tab. Yeah, I know. They don't know that there's a live tab. Clearly. They're looking at her video tab, which, you know, she probably hasn't done an upload for 7 months, but, you know, listen. I don't agree with using nudes against somebody to threaten them at all. But at the same time, I don't really feel bad for her. Just going to put that out there. You know, at least I'm being honest. I really don't, because I know what she did to me. And yeah, I just don't feel all that bad. It's kind of hard for me to feel bad. But anyway, yeah, the fucking mental gymnastics that we just listened to right there, it's pretty amazing, dude. It's pretty amazing. Yes, she confirmed that the check is fake and that Tiffany also sent nudes. And I'm sure Tiffany's just fucking beaming with joy right now because Laura did this. I will guarantee you that, you know, she didn't even have a conversation. Tiffany's in hiding right now. That's typically what she does when she gets caught lying. She goes into hiding. You know, when shit gets really bad and it hits the fan for her, she goes right into fucking hiding mode. Because, you know, she needs to like sit behind the scenes and talk to people and figure out how she's going to handle it and come up with more lies to explain her other lies. So, you know, it's pretty obvious. We all know how she operates, at least most of us. But, you know, things like this are important as much as Laura wants to gaslight everybody into thinking that they're not important, because there's been a lot of us who've called Tiffany out, okay, as a fucking liar. And, you know, I will say she does a very good job of convincing people that she's this soft-spoken, sweet, fucking, caring, loving, you know, child advocate. And it's sad, but it makes the rest of us who've been calling her out consistently, which I haven't talked about Tiffany in months. That was another thing Laura said. She's like, oh, there's been people talking about me and Tiffany. I haven't talked. When was the last time you guys have heard me fucking even mention Tiffany? I really don't fucking even think about her, to be quite honest with you. Haven't talked about Tiffany in a really fucking long time. But when something like this happens, yeah, I'm going to talk about it, because this motherfucker really went out of her way to fucking ruin my life, all because I just ended a fucking friendship with her, you know? And it's like, dude, it just proves what I've been saying, what John was saying, and what everybody else was saying right all along, you know, about her. So she's just not a good person. She doesn't care about Summer Wells. You know, what she cares about is building an army of people, having supporters, getting attention, creating chaos. You know, that's what she cares about. And dude, like, to be honest, I have no interest in discussing this girl after this. I'm just, you know, Laura's the one who always brings more attention to everything. It's like people probably were not that interested to begin with, but Laura, as a friend, you know, nobody's really talking about this. I got to be honest with you. And it does kind of surprise me. But I think I'm one of the only people that's really even discussed it on my channel. I mean, I don't watch everybody, but a lot of people aren't even paying attention to Tiffany right now because there's so much other fucking horrible shit going on with the other tragedy pimps that they're not even fucking concerned with Tiffany. Laura just like brought more attention to it. And that's what she always does, dude. And that's why she's a shitty friend. Because I would be like, Laura, you know what? Nobody's talking about it. Or maybe like a few people are, but please don't bring more attention to it. You know? And what does she do? She brings more attention to it. It's like, dude, you're just Laura. Like, I don't understand, bro. What do you not get about friendship? All right. There's one more thing. Since I'm live, I got to show you guys. I think you'll enjoy this. So let me go into my history. But, you know, the whole point is, Laura, Tiffany lied. You know, it doesn't matter that everybody knew she was lying. We called her out. While we called her out, instead of just saying, you know what, I really didn't write the check out, she sat there and continued to gaslight people and call other people liars. And if you don't see a fucking problem with that, then I don't know what to say, dude. You're just as bad as her, honestly. You're in fact you're worse because you're sitting here trying to make excuses for her fucking lies. And that's the difference between like Laura and like, you know, Laura's gone after everybody in this community that was associated with Diane. All those people that were friends with Diane at the time when she was going through the whole St. Jude's bullshit, a lot of those people, like Wendy, I'll give Wendy credit. And shit, where has Wendy been? Dude, is she okay? I haven't seen her in like the longest time. I hope she's all right. So I haven't seen her around. But anyway, you know, those people, they all admitted that what Diane did was wrong. You know, they didn't go after her the way that, you know, you did, but they all admitted that she was wrong. You're sitting here defending somebody who's fucking blatantly wrong, dude. So just shut up, Laura. You're not good at this. TM lied and Laura supported the lie. Yeah, and continues to support it. Continues to support it. It's fucking gross, dude. When there is a ton of drama, usually Wendy doesn't stick around. Yeah, maybe that's what it is. But Wendy, if you hear me, hi. I haven't talked to her in a long time. In fact, I was thinking of messaging her yesterday just to make sure she was okay. But I forgot. I had a really fucking crazy day on Monday. So after I got off my live here, I had to like rush out of my house because I had to pick my son's friend up for hockey. So I go pick this kid up, right? And he's like, I left my hockey sticks in my dad's truck. I'm like, oh my God, dude. So I love this kid too. He's like my son's like, he's like my adopted son. I take him with me all the time. So I had to go run to his dad's job, get the sticks, okay? And like we literally make it to hockey practice, probably fucking like with just enough time for them to get, you know, dressed and get on the ice. But on the way there, you know, we go run, we had to get the hockey. It was like this whole big thing, okay? And when we on the way there, my son and him were fighting over my son's iPad. They're like pulling it back and forth. And I must have, you know, told them like 5 times, guys, don't do that. You're gonna break it. You're gonna break it. You're gonna break it. All of a sudden, we're like about 5 minutes away from the rink, and I hear my son. He's like, "No, my iPad!" And he's like, "He broke my iPad." I'm like, "Oh my God, dude! Oh my God!" I was like, "Oh my God!" My nerves were like shot that day, dude. I'm like, "You got to be kidding me! The thing smashed." His iPad was messed up already. Like the screen was like bowed out because we already had it replaced like once, I think. So I felt so bad because the kid, like, it was an accident. He didn't do it on purpose, you know. They were like he went to go pull it out of my son's hands, and because they were like Googling pictures of each other. I'm not pictures of each other. They were Googling pictures like a monkey's butt or something, like, oh, this is what you look like, you know, in the back seat. So he went to go pull it out of his hand, and I guess they both did it, you know. But I felt so bad because my son's like sitting there blaming this kid, and I'm like, oh my God, dude. Like, I felt so bad. So anyway, I'm like, it's all right, you know. I'm trying to calm the situation down while I'm fucking driving. Oh my God, it was just like such a stressful day. Such a stressful day. I don't know why I just told you guys that, but yeah. Anyway, I was just so stressed out on Monday, I guess is what I'm trying to say. And then I fucking had to come home, eat. It's just like, it's a lot, dude. My life is a lot. All right, let me see if I can find this video. Hold on. Bro, there's a Casey Anthony documentary that's coming out. For those of you guys that don't know, the Casey Anthony document where she's like talking. It's really bad. Okay, I think this is it. Bro, I've never fucking had such bad secondhand embarrassment for a human in my life as I do right here. I know I say that all the time, but it's true this time. Oh, Laura's going to be in a world of hurt. You're right. I don't see T coming out. No, Tiffany's not going to come out of hiding anytime soon. She's definitely not hiding because she's still here. Trust me. Tiffany never fucking goes away. but she's definitely going to go into hiding because she does this every time she falls out with somebody. She goes into like a fucking, Tiffany hiding mode, and either hopes for the, dust to blow over, but more likely she's just sitting there collecting intel on whoever it is that she's fighting with behind the scenes. That's normally what she's doing. She has a Discord now, so she's probably hiding in there, but she's definitely not gone. That's for sure. Okay. I thought I had a hair on my phone. Oh no, your phone's cracked. I hate that, dude. All right, so, dude, this is the most cringe fucking thing I've ever seen in my life. So get ready.
Bonnet up in this motherfucker. Thank you guys for all the super chats. I'm gonna get myself some blue.
I can't stand her talking like Michelle. It's the most annoying fucking thing. Like, if somebody asked me what's the most annoying sound in the world, it would be this, okay?
Bonnet and some more spuds for the fucking first responders, for all the guys that are at the fucking dump.
Like, dude, like, it seriously looks like there's something like wrong with her. Like, really wrong.
And old police officers would be like, hey, my name's Michelle. You got a cigarette? We can get something going here, you know what I'm saying?
Bro, her lips. I don't know what she did to her lips, bro, but it does not look good. Why would you get lipstick permanently tattooed on your lips, dude? Like, does she realize that lipstick colors change over time? And she's saying that she did it because of the Bell's palsy shit. Dude, she had Bell's palsy like fucking over a decade ago. Why do you keep using this as an excuse? I had a friend who had a really fucking severe case of Bell's palsy. She showed me a picture, and his face was literally unrecognizable when he had it. He showed me this picture, and I was like, holy shit, dude. I mean, it was bad. His face was like so droopy on the one side, and his eyes looked at like, if I would have seen him during that time when he had Bell's palsy, I would not have even recognized him, But when he showed me the picture, it was like 2 years after he had it, and he looked totally normal at that point in time, totally back to normal. I would have never known anything happened to him, and he had a really fucking severe case of it, really severe. So like her using this as like a fucking excuse that she's like fixing things because of the Bell's palsy, dude. Like you've gotten so much plastic surgery since then. I don't believe that you had any lasting effects from it.
Thank you, Brenda.
I think you're trying to fix the plastic surgery that you already fucked your face up with. That's what I think.
Why can't you stop laughing? This is all Michael Eiley's fault. She's a big bully. And there's a...
All right, just look at her face and like listen to her, and now you're gonna see why this is insane in a second.
There's an open investigation with Hershey Police. Hershey Police, I hope you're watching. I hope you're watching, Hershey Police. You're in trouble, Molly. And your mother-in-law, she hates you. Peggy!
All right, dude. Her mother-in-law's out. My bad. I don't know how I just did that. I accidentally kicked myself off the fucking live here. Hold on. Gotta share the screen. I like moved my mouse and it like kicked me off for some reason. I accidentally hit it. She's calling her mother-in-law. Her mother-in-law. I was trying to get Just Facts comment off the screen, and I accidentally kicked myself off the panel. Her mother-in-law is sitting there, and like, this is what I don't get. Clearly, her in-laws live out of state, as do mine. Okay, they don't live here. They don't live in New York. When they come here, because I don't get to see them, and my son doesn't get to see them, my husband doesn't get to see them. Like, the time I spend with them, I want to like spend quality time with them. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wish I could see them more than I do, because, oh, thank you, dear. I think I got a super chat. I think because Laura's gonna be like, she stole that from me. Excuse me. Because I don't get to see them often. So like, I would never be sitting on a live while my in-laws were walking around my house, dude. Like, that just never would fucking happen ever. But like, she's sitting on a live instead of spending time with them and bonding with them. She's sitting on a live doing this.
Peggy, your daughter-in-law, she's going to jail. She's in trouble. Did you know that your son, Walter?
Like, how is she not embarrassed is what I'm asking. How is she not embarrassed doing this in front of her fucking mother-in-law right now?
Walter!
Oh my God, bro. Yeah, you guys have to know how much I love you because I've already listened to this, bro. To now have to listen to it a second time, I love you guys. All right, just remember that because like it is torture to my ears to listen to this.
He refinanced the house behind her back.
Look how wet her lips are. Could you guys see this? Hold on, I gotta. Oh, they're so gross. Like her whole fucking face is wet over here. Look at this.
Get your son, Walter! Walter!
Look how wet her face is. Why is it wet over here? Ugh. Ugh.
Finance the house behind her back.
Like, bro, like all these factors, like the ponytail with the fucking bow in it, the glasses that magnify her eyes to like the fucking 10,000th degree, the wet lips, bro, she really looks like she's special needs. And then talking like this, you know, the crossed eyes, like all of it. And she's doing this all, like the embarrassment factor is like so fucking high right now, dude. You know what I'm saying? And then to be doing it all in front of her fucking in-laws is like I almost want to pass out for her. You know what I'm saying?
Do you have a problem with that?
Like I'd be looking at this woman. Oh, and don't forget the dirty hair. The dirty hair. That's like turning into dreads. Excuse me. Because it's so greasy and oily. Like, could you imagine, like, oh my God, like as a mother-in-law looking at her and being like, that's what my son fucking married. That's what that's what he did. That's what he married. That's what, yeah, okay. Yeah, we're doing this. We're doing this.
Do you have a problem with that? No, I don't have a problem with that. Why not? He's not telling his wife. Confident. He's an adult. He can do what he wants. But he's hiding shit from his wife.
Like she doesn't even know what to say. You could tell like the mother-in-law is like so uncomfortable and like she's almost like, let me just play along with this mental patient right now because like I don't want to get hurt.
What kind of man did you raise? By the way, this is a woman that's obsessed with me and Adrian. I'd say,
hey, I don't watch Michelle. I don't watch Michelle, but I do know that like there's other people that are covering Michelle. And like from what I understand, I think Michelle has moved on from her. You know what I'm saying? Like it seems like Michelle's got a bunch of other fucking problems right now and people to concentrate on. And that this one is like the last thing on her mind. You know, I could be wrong, but it seems that way. So like here she is lying basically to her mother-in-law saying that this woman's obsessed with her when I really don't think she is.
Obsessed. I would tell her it's none of her business. Adrian cannot stand her.
Yeah, I think it's none of your business. What you know, what it's none of her business what my son and daughter-in-law are doing, especially in their, you know.
That's what she sounds like.
While the mother is talking, she does this.
And everyone goes crazy when I imitate her because I sound exactly like her.
Does she?
Wow. I bet his mother is so proud. I bet she's like so proud. She's going to go home and go play bingo with her friends and be like, oh my God, you guys need to know that my daughter-in-law sounds exactly like Michelle when she imitates her and people go crazy over it. On YouTube. She's probably so proud.
You speak or?
You want to hear a video of her?
Oh. She comes on your YouTube?
She started following me. She's a fucking super fan. Michelle.
Oh my God, dude. Everybody's a super fan. That's even more embarrassing that you're telling your mother-in-law that you have super fans. Bro, like this is so cringy. I feel so bad for her that she actually like believes this shit.
Sabay, this is her eating. I'm not gonna show you this video. The first thing that pops up is Michelle Sabay, boogie eater. She's eating her snot and she's disgusting. But she lives in Georgia and is this her? This is an ad. Enough of the freaking.
Yeah, the whole lot of these people are fucking insane, bro. Like the whole lot, the whole family, I think, that they even like go along with this shit at this point. Like it's like they all have to have something wrong. I'm very troubled. You know what I'm saying? Like this is fucking weird. This is weird. And why does she have ads on her YouTube? Mrs. fucking Ritzy Pants doesn't have premium? Or is she on one of her troll accounts? Watching.
Wow, a lot of ads, girl. For fuck's sake.
Like you seriously don't have premium? What?
My choices? She's disgusting. Look at her. Demanding attention. Okay.
Yeah, she doesn't have premium.
Playing the victim card is bullshit.
Okay, so now we could see Mama fucking Adrian over here, and she looks like a sweet, normal older woman, and it's like, oh, this poor lady. Like, it just seeing her makes you feel even more bad for her, because you know that she had to be extremely, extremely mortified to tell her friends that this is her husband's wife. I mean, her son's wife. Like, oh my God, so bad.
For me,
I feel bad for her.
I don't know what's going on. Can you give me a little film?
But I also see where Walter gets his looks from.
When?
Because he looks just like her.
Henry is BPD. And I'm not going to say anything bad about her, but she's BPD. She said it. Valentina, Emery, and Lil Nikki are talking about me.
Can you believe she's only 1 year older than me? Look how old she looks.
Before I had with Valentina, and I'll be really honest about it. Because Valentina is 17.
She just asked the mother-in-law, can you believe that she's only 1 year older than me? Look how old she looks. Like, okay, first of all, dude, who gives a shit? At the end of the day, does it matter? I mean, but that like enough for you to point that out to your mother-in-law, like, that's what's important to her, though.
2 years old, right? What does Valentina say? I don't think Valentina will come out against me. She didn't cut ties with me. That is not true. She didn't cut ties with me. That's not true.
But like,
You
her
guys
mother-in-law has
see
no
her.
idea what this is about.
Okay.
She's 72. And what's happening?
What is?
This is so childish.
She's insane. She's fucking.
I know, I was mode.
She's
How should
The mother-in-law looks like so disinterested right now. Like, why are you showing me this? Like, this is like, her face is like my face when like my brother used to show me like fucking nerd things, like on his computer, and I just stand there and be like, yeah, great, yeah, okay. Like, that's what she looks like right now.
and she's apparently not.
I want to hear you. Wait, where's your point? Adrian. She named her dog Jake. It's not Jake. It's like Rudy or something.
So she's again lying to the mom that Michelle named her dog Jake. Dude, like, you can't just, does she understand that you can't just switch your dog's name like that? Like, the dog wouldn't know you're talking to him. They more so remember, I don't know if they would know the difference so much like we do, but they know the difference in the sounds, but she didn't change her dog's name to Jake, dude, for you. But you're a fucking narcissist, so you believe that that's the case. But I do believe her dog's name was Jake. Like, I don't know why it's so hard to believe that somebody would name their dog Jake. It's not that uncommon.
Some shit. Oh God, I haven't really been around, so she goes fucking crazy. Oh, here she is. She goes to Amanda.
Next time I take a
The zoom into the mouth is everything.
We'll take a picture of the poop. Do you want to see what's in my poop?
She's a fucking crazy bitch.
She's joking around. Okay. I don't care for Michelle either, but like, she's joking around, like, because people are digging so far into her life. She's like, hey, would you like to see a picture of my poop? But idiots.
Next time I'll take a picture and you can try to guess what I ate. How about that? Would they like that? Maybe I should.
And she actually acts like this is something that she herself wouldn't fucking say on a live stream. Like, I could totally close my eyes right now and picture her saying something like exactly like that. I mean, she actually took a fucking poop on a live stream, didn't she? Where she peed or something.
Picture my truck, Amber truck. That could be the subject, Amber.
This is so cool.
Yeah, that must suck that like you've put so much filler and shit in your face that you can't even smile properly or express any emotions. Like, that sucks.
If it's not your who cares? It was like stuff in my bed. You really funny?
I want you to hear her.
I can put my
Walter, hold on.
I can put my poop on my community wall.
Listen to her scream.
I'm just asking. Because I will. I'm that ruthless. I'm just asking because I swear to God.
I just cannot believe she's like dragging her mother-in-law into this. Look at her mother-in-law's face right now. She's like, what the fuck am I watching? Like, what am I watching right now? And why? What?
I'll take a picture of it.
Man, you gotta hear her scream.
Is anybody streaming me yet? I just want to know. Yeah, thumbs up. I just want to know when I'm being streamed. Get face.
Like, there's nothing that bizarre going on right now with Michelle. Her mother-in-law is probably so confused.
Please tell me it's big face. Jenny can't show me because I have a little message for her. So let me know when Clickbait starts, Tiffany.
Yes, truth teller.
I love all of you. I love all of you. Oh, Jen.
Truth teller, that's the truth. When she takes the glasses off, it's like, whoa, whoa, put the glasses back on, please, please. Do yourself a favor.
Mention nobody. Like,
she's one of those. She's one of those people that
she's a nobody.
she started following me.
Does she really fucking think her mother-in-law gives a fuck about this? Because I really get the sense that she doesn't.
She started following me, and she was absolutely so crazy and so scary, lunatic, that
oh my god, dude.
She.
Hey, Michelle, if you're listening to me, eat another drink another bottle of chips. It seems like what you do right now. When you see me, you see my face. I'm stone cold. I don't
it's
drink.
Her ex-husband. I don't know. She calls her trophy wife. What the fuck? All right. So this woman is. She was so fucked up in the head that people just were paralyzed with shock.
What? Nobody was paralyzed with shock, girl. What are you talking about? Like, what are you talking about?
Anyone could be that demented, and people just watch her. And I called it. I said, you know what? Clip channels are gonna start.
Do you think her mother-in-law knows what a clip channel is? Like, the way she's talking right now, she sounds like so demented and deep into like this fucking like she belongs in a mental hospital, dude. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, do you really think your mother-in-law gives a shit about this? Because I don't.
People, clip channels are gonna have a ball with this crazy woman. And I just documented how crazy she was and made a little diary. And I have like,
and I bet your mother-in-law is real proud of you. I'm real proud of you.
A stalker diary on her, and I just kind of just went, here you go. But I do this impression of her. But you never,
because that doesn't sound like you're fucking 16 years old. That doesn't sound like a little immature. Like, oh my god, dude, the embarrassment I feel for her that she's actually sharing this with her mother-in-law.
Saw her on here going crazy because. Oh, Sparrow came up on panel. Well, how fake is that? Michelle Goes Live has the clip of her calling for Walter. Oh, Michelle Goes Live. You got to hear her going crazy over Adrian. Michelle, wait, what's it go? You got to hear Goes Lies.
Bro.
Walter. Adrian talked to her.
Oh my God.
Here it is. Articles about what happened with this person that I don't know, but what I said to them was in the news report.
Bro.
And I don't have a number, right? And I know that you're not aware of it.
Hey, listen, I'm with you, Wicked T. I wish people would stop streaming Michelle. That's the only way to get rid of her. Yeah, I agree with you. You know, you're just feeding into. I actually got a comment yesterday, and I actually want to share it with you guys. You know what? Fuck this thing, because this is more important. To be quite honest with you guys, you could always go check out the Kool-Aid clip, okay? I think we saw enough there about her being embarrassed. I'd rather do this because I only got a couple minutes left here. Let me show you guys this because I think it's important. Somebody left this on my channel yesterday, and as soon as my stupid thing loads up from my live from yesterday, hold on a second. Channel, okay, and oh, why did I go to my community? It's not on my community post. Hold on. Because I don't think people fucking get this, dude. Like, I just don't think they get it. Lives. Go to yesterday's. Sorry, I just have to get there. I'm just going to pause that. All right, let me bring this up for you guys. And I asked the person if I could share this. So I would never, I mean, they did write it on a public platform, but like I wouldn't draw attention to it without asking them first. And they agreed that I could share it. I was going to do a community post, but I figured since I'm live right now, I'll show you guys this way. Hold on. Sorry. I forget exactly where they left it, but I'll find it. I think it was under here. Oh, okay. So it was under Pugs because Pugs wrote, I think that girl's mental health is fine. She's a pathological narcissist liar combined with all kinds of substance abuse. Okay. She knows her game and has been playing it for years. So I believe she was talking about Michelle there. I wrote Pugs, if she's diagnosed with a mental health disorder, then her mental health isn't fine. Like the lying and even the substance abuse all plays into the diagnosis. That's what a personality disorder is. Jodi Arias is a great example. She was also diagnosed with BPD. a lot of her extreme behavior is a result of her BPD. Okay. So this person here wrote this comment. They wrote, Makeup Mobster, yep, I was diagnosed with BPD years ago. For me, medication has helped a lot. Okay. Michelle is an example on how BPD looks like when it's not treated correctly. I was never as extreme as Michelle, though. And like any other disorder, okay, there's like a scale, a continuum, whatever you want to call it, where there's different varying degrees, how it affects people. So Michelle, to me, at times seems like, and if you look at her and look at some of the things people say, Michelle seems like she disassociates a lot, which means like there's a couple of things that can mean. It means like they're living outside of their reality, and it happens. They tend to do this when they're under a great deal of stress, which, I would assume in the situation that she's in right now, she's dealing with a great deal of stress. And I am not an apologist for these people. Like, I don't believe, like this girl said, because she's telling us here that she has been diagnosed with the same thing, but she has taken steps to help herself so that she's, not where Michelle is. Okay. Even though she was never as extreme as Michelle, she's taking steps to help. She had to recognize her own behavior and then go seek out help, So it's not an excuse for their behavior, but it does explain their behavior. You know what I'm saying? It's not an excuse, but it explains things when they do certain things. Like when Michelle was like texting on the toast, or sometimes she looks really zoned out, Michelle could be disassociating at that time, meaning that she's like there, but not really there. Okay. Or she's kind of living outside of her body. Like, I don't really understand it, but the way that I've heard it explained is like when you're driving, say like we've all done this, right? And you just kind of zone out and all of a sudden like you pass your exit, you're kind of disassociating. I mean, everybody does at times in their lives. It's just that when you're diagnosed with borderline personality disorder, it could last for days. You could be like that for days, hours. You know what I'm saying? And you kind of pop in. The other thing that's very common with people with borderline personality disorder is their mood fluctuations. They'll be like happy one second and then really angry another second, So, I mean, a lot of the things that people are reacting to with her are a result of her disorder, so the fact that she's been diagnosed with this means that her mental health isn't fine, so to me, I'm not going to play into this because she's clearly not taking any steps to help herself, and part of even the substance abuse, where people are like, oh my God, she's taking drugs, that goes in hand with a lot of disorders. I mean, obviously there's addicts who don't have any mental health issues, that they just became addicts. But a lot of addicts become addicts, and it's because they're kind of self-medicating for their disorder, and they're prone to become addicts over other people, like somebody like me with ADHD is more prone to be an addict than, somebody that doesn't have it, because it's the impulsivity, right? The problems with impulsivity. That's another, and I'm not saying Michelle's an addict, because I really don't know what her story is when it comes to taking any type of drugs. I'm just saying, people need to keep that in mind, that it could be because of that. She's self-medicating to treat her own, issues that she's having. But she certainly, I mean, to sit here and say, and no offense, I love you, Pugs, but like to sit here and say that she doesn't have mental issues, it's like, come on, Pugs. She clearly has something, mentally wrong with her. I mean, it doesn't, take a rocket scientist to figure that out. But yeah. So, I mean, so for me personally, that's why I just she admitted to not taking her medication. There you go. And there's no like specific, and I discussed this with this person in this comment section, that there's no like specific medication designed to treat BPD, but there's medications that you could take to help with the symptoms of BPD, such as like depression, right? Because they do tend to get into like these depressive moods and, hate themselves and go through these self-loathing things. But, when you're in this like disassociative state, your memory could get really fucked up. You could get amnesia. You could, timelines don't make sense, which is another thing I've actually heard Michelle talking about when I did watch her, was that she struggles really bad with timelines, right? I've heard her say that a lot. And that is all part of the disassociation that she's doing. That she forgets like timelines, like when things happened or how they happened, or they could even like, they have a lot of identity disturbances where like they forget who they are. It's like fucking, really read about it. Like that's, I feel like people should read about it, because like, to me, when I did watch Michelle, all her behavior made sense when I thought about it that way. I was like, oh, okay, well, that's why she's doing this and that's why she's doing that. And so for me, I feel like you're kind of like helping her, almost enabling her by watching her, to like continue in this state that she's in. And I'm not going to do that. She needs to get herself some help, and it's sad, but I'm not going to contribute to that, and I'm also not going to react to it, because you're kind of feeding into her disorder. Anyway, I just thought I would share that, because I asked the person, I said to her, hold on a second. Excuse me. I said, yes, she's definitely not treating her disorder, and it's very obvious. I know there's no specific medication to treat BPD, but there's medications to treat some of the symptoms, and it's clear whatever Michelle is on, it's not treating hers. Michelle almost seems to be living in a disassociative state right now. Much of what I've heard her say is not the truth or not how things have happened. The lying and making up of stories is all part of that, and that's what people don't seem to understand. And then I told her I was happy that she was taking steps to better herself. I think it's hard for people to admit that they need help. And I asked her, do you mind if I share your comment in a community post and help in hopes of helping others understand? And she said, I don't mind you sharing my comment. You were right, but there are some medications that are effective in treating BPD. It helps reduce some of the symptoms. And then Soul just said, I can't imagine it's easy, but I really feel like you're taking a grip on your mental health and sharing it is inspiring to others. Just sharing it here. Peace, love, and life to you. We're all just people experiencing life at a different rate. Ain't that true, Soldier? And then she writes back, thank you. There was a time when I refused help. In my mind, I was a lost cause. Luckily, that changed over time. I'm very open about my mental health struggles. There's still a few hills to climb, which is why I'm getting back to therapy. So, kudos to her. Honestly, I don't know this person even all that well. I don't think I've ever even seen them come in here unless they change their name, right? But I really, 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 oh no, they definitely have to be somebody that's been around. They must have changed their name. But I really do give them some serious credit for sharing that, but also, taking steps to better themselves. So anyway, I just wanted to put that out there for people who don't understand, because there's a lot of different things that go into, her state. And I feel like, and I'm not telling people what to do, so please don't take it that way. I'm not telling you guys what to do. You do what you want at the end of the day. I obviously don't control anybody here. I'm just trying to point out some things, maybe open up people's minds. But that's why I personally just tend to stay away. Plus the, whole thing that I'm not playing into fucking MGL's distraction tactics, because that's really truly why I think she blew Michelle up the way she did, because she knew it would distract everybody. But there was one more little video that I watched last night that I was really fucking disgusted out, and I got about 10 minutes. So let me see if I can find it and show you guys, because it was pretty fucking gross. Hold on a second here. And this is why I personally have no problems. I have no problems calling this asshole out or speaking on her fucking appearance, because she's a shitbag the way she talks about other people. Let's see if I can find it first. Oh, you know what? Let me get my phone, because that'll help me. That'll help me. Oh my God, this cough. I just wanted to go away. I'm just in like shock with, I shouldn't be in shock with people anymore, because, these people are just, they are who they are. They are who they are. Okay. And there was a couple of videos on Kool-Aid's channel about of her doing this bullshit in front of her mother-in-law, and I'm just like, wow, dude. Like, you just have no fucking shame. Okay, here it is. Let me just find this. Yeah. This is pretty gross what she does here. So let me just share it with you guys. Michelle can't rationally be explained. Please go back and watch her stuff. She knows what she's doing. I'm sure she does in some cases, easy. That's what I'm saying. It's not like she doesn't know what she's doing. I'm not saying she's mentally ill like that, because people with borderline personality disorder, from what I've read, have a tendency to be very manipulative people. Not all of them, but it certainly is, and they like attention and, maybe even to cause chaos sometimes, there's no question that some of it's being done on purpose, but my whole thing is like, I'm not giving her attention. All right.
It's an autopsy. It's inconclusive.
This is pretty gross what happens here. So I got to remove the comments so you guys can see. You guys can see what's going on here.
Hate to have to hashtag this kid's name. I
hate to have to hashtag this kid's name. I didn't even catch this the first time I saw it, but no, you don't, because you do it all the time.
Yeah. So one thing she told, I haven't spoken to her yet. Yes, we found the remote. You know where it was? In my drawer right at the top.
I don't know what she's talking about here.
777's after BH hardcore. I don't know who 777 is. Yeah, we found the remote. I found it. I was like,
right,
she knew that Nicolina doesn't like that I struck her. Well, guess what? Nicolina.
Who the hell's Nicolina? Anybody know who that is? I don't even know who that is. I know there was a girl named Nicolina that I fucking went to high school with whose ass I almost fucking kicked, but I don't know who fucking Nicolina is in this sense.
Number one, fangirled the hell out of me.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Everybody's a fucking fangirl. Oh my God, dude.
Right?
For somebody who fucking like wants to be famous so bad, it's really funny how she throws it in people's faces when they pay attention to her.
I was in her chat. She went crazy. I take a link.
She went crazy, guys.
She was practically in tears. Who remembers that? No one clips that, right? Of course they don't, right?
Who the fuck is Nicolina? And like, I'm sure this is like completely distorted from the truth.
Fangirls the hell out of me. Okay, acting like I'm fucking Beyonce.
Oh my God, I almost just died.
Right?
Hold on. This comment is great. Great. My lip stepped on a bee. Oh my God. It's fucking great. Thank you. You win. Chancey 88. You fucking just won the chat for the day. You win. You win the chat for the day. You really did. I love it. I fucking love it. Oh, I gotta pin it up here for a second. Guys, come on. It's fucking great. Oh, whoops. I was trying to take it back down. I had to pin it for a second, but I need it to be not on here because I need you guys to be able to see the bottom.
Went way overboard with her reaction. I'm not Beyonce. I'm not Janet Jackson. You don't need to go fucking crazy.
My lip stepped on a bee. Yeah, like she's been doing this a lot lately about like people fangirling her and like paparazzi. Like, all right, girl, calm the fuck down here, all right?
Then she wants to get her kid involved to act stupid.
Nicolina 777. Okay, I don't even know who that is.
Involved? Listen, you want to make your mark on YouTube?
Alicia, she got the lips like tattooed, bro. Like she got like color, like how she has like the fake eyeliner and her eyebrows. Now she got her lips tattooed, like with a bad color that doesn't really match her fucking like skin tone all that well. I wonder if it's because I've been saying on my lives, like, why does her lips look so fucking pale? They look like weird.
That's one thing. But please.
Bro, like there's no way I would want my lips to be like, I don't know, dude, tattooed, but like not the color that they're supposed to be. Like, 'cause I like to change colors. Well, not really. I'm kind of boring with lipstick, but I used to like to kind of more. I still do. I make little variations, but I mostly wear nude lipsticks.
For
But, like,
God's sake,
I wouldn't want any color permanent on my lips.
leave this
The
poor
hand,
child
the evangelist hand.
out of it.
Oh my God. I got to fast forward.
Baby. Us?
This isn't what I want to show. So let me fast forward until it gets to that point.
No one will ever get more sympathy than Quentin Simon.
Oh my God, dude.
No one.
Did I
And
skip
no one
it?
cared about that baby.
Is this the
Will
right
ever get
video?
more
It better
sympathy.
be. Hold on.
Will ever get more sympathy
Yeah.
from my heart? No one will ever get more sympathy
Yeah, she does have man
than
hands.
Quentin
Flower.
Simon.
Oh my
But
God.
his death, he's being used.
Oh,
Whole life,
listen to this. Hold on.
that baby has been not only abused
I
his
gotta
whole
speed her up.
life, but his death, he's being used and abused.
By
It's
you.
almost like
By you. This kid's being obsessed, being used and abused by you and your friends, Betty Bullhorn. I can't believe she has the balls to say this right here.
his
Wow.
life only existed
Wow.
just to be known for YouTube bullshit.
What? His life existed just to be known for YouTube bullshit. Wow. Okay.
To be known for YouTube bullshit.
No. That's what you think his
It's
life
unbelievable.
was for.
It's absolutely unbelievable.
I can't believe she has the balls to say this right now. I don't even remember this part. I don't even think I
It is
watched the
true.
beginning of this or paid attention.
Hey, it's Ray Robbie. Hi, everyone.
This is where she gets triggered.
They're all important as each other. Oh no, this one has. No, I think this baby is. This baby is really being terrorized.
By you. Not for nothing. Who's terrorizing the baby? Like, stop fucking lying and manipulating people. Nobody's fucking doing anything to this baby. Just to be clear, nobody's doing anything except for her and Betty Bullhorn. Nobody's doing anything to this poor baby. Fucking gross, bro. How she uses the baby's name to manipulate people. All right, I gotta fast forward.
I look beautiful. Thank you so much.
Oh wait, hold on.
Sad. I look beautiful tonight. Well, guess what? Permanent makeup.
Ugh.
Yes, this one is super sad. Very, very sad. Thank you so much.
Where is this comment, dude?
Can I say something without upsetting everyone?
No.
Yeah, you could say it.
No.
When did everyone drop the ball? You know what? The Bible clearly says it will only get worse. Oh, absolutely.
Oh, now we're gonna use the Bible
Remember,
to gaslight.
just like my mom says, when there's more evil in the world than good, that's the end.
Yeah.
You know what? Someone should give you.
Oh, here we go.
Molly
Here we
Cares,
go.
y'all giving her cash for her lips.
Wait,
You know what?
wait.
You believe Molly Cares, y'all giving her cash for her lips?
Haha!
You know what? Someone should give you cash for your nose, dude, and your lips. Holy shit!
Okay. I want you to see this person. So I'm gonna go up here. Go up here. Listen to her. Listen to what she fucking says. You believe Molly Cares? Y'all giving her cash for her lips, LOL. You're right. This person's 100% right.
Look at this girl.
With the fucking Venmo and Cash App just scrolling across the screen on the bottom.
Let me tell you something. I looked in the mirror and changed my nose.
And yeah, now it looks like Michael Jackson's nose. It's fucking crooked. It don't look fucking right. It looks pinched in at your nostrils, girl. Your nose job, not a good one, girl. Not a good one.
Holy crap! And by the way, do you see anyone giving me money here? I haven't gotten one cash app. Jennifer Aniston? Oh no, Jennifer Anderson. Even Jennifer Aniston was smart enough to change her fucking nose. Holy shit!
Now, this girl didn't insult her looks, okay? Just like, keep that in mind. She did nothing to insult this woman's looks or anything. She just blatantly said that if you're giving her money, she's spending it on her fucking lips. That's all. Which she just admitted to, that she got permanent makeup put on her lips. So, like, why are you so triggered?
Look
'Cause
at
it's
this
the
girl
truth?
right here. Look at this fucking nose. You need to take.
Wow.
You need to take some fucking donations for that fucking nose and those lips.
All right. We just saw the girl's picture. There's absolutely nothing wrong with her nose. She's a beautiful girl. And this fucking asshole because she's so insecure, thinks that everybody else should be as insecure as her and just try to rearrange their entire fucking face to fix themselves. And you look worse. You spent all that money to look worse than what you started out with. Go figure that one out.
Holy shit. Oh, we're going to leave up. You believe Molly cares. Holy shit. I believe that you care about me because you're sitting in here watching me. That's someone who fucking cares. Because if you didn't care about me, if you weren't a fan, you wouldn't be sitting here.
She clearly never heard of hate watchers. She truly believes that people, she's so narcissistic, this woman, that she can't believe that people that watch her are don't like her. So she's convinced herself that if you're watching her, it means you're a fan of hers because, you can't hate watch her. You can't dislike her and watch her. You have to like her and be in love with her and be a fan. And everybody wants to go down on me. Everybody. They want to take my Gucci belt off and go down on me.
Oh, shit. Oh,
Oh my God, dude.
ouch. Oh, no.
And now, mind you guys, I think she's wearing the same shirt here that she's wearing in the earlier video that I showed where her in-laws are at the house. So she's screaming this out. She's screaming this out in front while her in-laws are in the house.
What's the picture of her shit?
Instead of spending time with them, because that would only make sense.
Oh, no. Oh, wait. Oh, no. I lost her picture. Thank you, Sarah. Oh, man. No, I gotta put her up again. Look at this mug. You believe Molly cares? Thank you, Sarah. Yes, lucky lady. That's a face only a mother could love.
Wow, dude. Wow. It's like projection central here, dude. Projection central here. Says the cross-eyed fucking Shrek lookalike, right?
Holy shit.
Whoa.
Just think, you are the fastest sperm to come out of your father's penis. You were the winner.
You should have went fucking down your father's leg. Just saying.
Holy shit. That was it. That was the lucky winner. We have a winner. Jennifer.
Who the fuck is Jennifer? Oh, the girl. Never mind.
She's like, huh?
Bro, this woman seriously has no fucking room to talk about anybody else's looks. Okay? No room to be talking about anybody else's looks. I mean, you don't even look like yourself anymore. You've had so much plastic surgery. You have some balls to sit there talking about somebody who looks 10 times better than you, in my opinion. But, that's just my opinion. Like, there's nothing wrong with that girl.
Chella gave me $20. Jennifer, you must repent. In the name of Jesus, Lord Jesus Christ. You want to know something?
Wow.
Do you believe Molly cares? Well, how about this, you crazy bitch? How about I tell you something about yourself that you don't want to freaking hear? You deadbeat bitch. I'm the one who got off my... Oh, shit! Oh, these bitches are telling you about yourself. Thank you, Michelle.
Here we go.
Let me tell you something about Molly Golightly. She's the only fat bitch that got off her fat ass.
Okay.
Oh,
I have
Natalie
to
Lindsay.
I can't listen to her do the Michelle impression. So that's a wrap for me. It's a wrap for me. Could you believe the way she just fucking went off on this girl about her fucking looks? So this is why I recently found your channel and newer to the YouTube community. Love your chat so far. Thank you for showing. Sorry. I lost your I just unsubscribed for her. Yeah, girl. Yeah, she's disturbing. And welcome to our chat. Like, this is why I never feel bad about saying, because I don't typically just pick on people's appearances, dude. Everybody's different. But like this fucking idiot here, this is what she always used to do back in the day. She tried to humble herself a bit, but like, the way she talks about other women, that's the reason why I personally don't feel bad, and I'm not perfect by any means, but this is why I don't feel too bad, speaking on her looks, just because listen to the way she treats other people. She's disgusting. absolutely disgusting the way she talks to other women and about other women. Anyway, all right, I got to get off here. It was lovely talking to you guys as per usual. I think we always have a great time here for the most part, right? But I'll be back. I probably won't be live all that much in the next, I don't know, week or so, just because, you know, I'll try to pop on here, but I got a lot going on, a lot of stuff to do the next 2 weeks. You know, I gotta get all my Christmas shit up. So I started the other day, but I got a lot of stuff. It takes me a good like 2 weeks to get my shit up just outside. So thank you, Amanda. So anyway, you know, I'll try to pop on every now and again and say hi to you guys. But all right, that's a wrap for today, guys. I'm out. I'll see you guys next time.